Can you press start?
What? Oh.
What's up?
And I'm here too. It's date night.
Date
I love
you. Hey, what's up? Welcome. We're freaking doing the thing, everybody. I've got the controller.
I've got the other controller.
This is like opposite day suggested by DFM, and that's how it's gonna go.
Opposite day. It's like regular day, but opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, DFM.
It's date night. You all
well.
look so wonderful. Oh my gosh.
God.
Look
You
at
look
you.
so cute in those clothes.
You guys dressed
Right?
up.
Oh, Zero. Not wearing a shirt? Okay.
I know where this is going.
Oh yeah, you do. Well, we're playing. It's a game. Clay said something right before stream started. It's about reversing the polarity of your shield. And that sounds like we're looking for the flux capacitor of this game. I don't know what any of that means.
You're not wearing pants? Oh my.
I shouldn't be wearing pants. It's actually quite warm here in the lower half.
Oh really? I feel a bit
gonna
my
put some shorts
my
on.
hands are cold.
It's chilly, man.
If your lower half is warm and my hands are cold, I think we have a solution on my hands.
That's funny. There's like layers to the joke
Yeah.
because it was well said too, like constructed as if it was done by Shakespeare.
It's just
as
me.
you're kind of looking to shake his spear a little bit, you know. We're playing the game arcade mode. What's it
Who's
called?
got hairy legs
Ikaruga.
in chat?
What?
Said, who's got hairy legs in chat?
Me.
And how hairy are your legs?
Well, Harry
This
than
is
yours.
getting lewder than I thought.
Are you showing off?
Well,
Oh,
date night.
showing legs
He was
on chat.
gonna-
Someone
Don't
asked me if I
do it.
comb my leg hairs one time.
Yeah, they look.
You
I
have
was
such
gonna
straight-
ask you.
straight leg hair.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah. And you know what's great is that you can't see the hip because obviously we're streamers who don't have legs, but he's borrowing somebody else's.
Now put it behind your head.
Yeah.
Here we go! Yay!
Just like,
I just thought I would start date night
You
with-
can tell the guy is moving his leg into it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cat's just not. The worst part is like he could totally rot his leg off.
oh yeah, the cat's in the devil.
I just love it. It's my favorite. Okay.
You know what? Arcade mode. You know what? Chapter mode.
What? My leg
Play
isn't
the
that
real
hairy?
game.
Oh, now I'm
Um,
depressed.
What do you want to play on? Fun mode or no fun mode?
Probably just fun mode because it's date night, and I like to be able to chat sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. So
I will not die until I achieve something, even though the
I didn't do it.
Also, because cats
Ooh,
were on
I'm
screen,
vibrating.
Okay.
Who has a cat? And do they eat solid
So,
or wet food?
What are you talking about with
Press circle?
polarity reversing?
Why is circle the switch button?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
what-
forgot,
what-
right? It's
what-
kinda dumb.
Whoa!
So you see how there's blue bullets
Yeah,
and red bullets?
yeah.
I'll let you put two of them together.
Oh.
I'm blue.
Wait, what? Oh, I understand. Oh, so you can just take as much damage as you want from the
Yeah.
bullets of that color?
Yep.
Literally, I have to do the claw because
I know,
holding
right?
s-
Maybe you can change it. I noticed that when I was setting this up. I was like, why would it be circle? Like,
His name is
square if it's so much more
Gunther.
naturally. There are triggers available. Like, there were some design mistakes made. Oh, I'm vibrating.
Ooh,
Man,
all right.
Back in
all
the
right.
day when people used to call me, I would get ghost rings all the time. My leg.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Be like, oh, my phone. No.
No!
Guess I'm just lonely.
Me
Just
too.
lonely. So very lonely. No!
Yeah,
Don't
Riku,
worry.
it is a really cool game. I don't know how many lives they have.
A
What are their
billion.
lives.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it-
oh, damn. Oh, that
That
was.
thing right beside. Yeah, it is. It is.
Do we have shared lives?
Oh god,
Super-
I'm
no, you
moving
don't.
so slow.
Nyanny's on max energy, I think.
How do I? Oh,
Maybe
Frank.
triangle.
Maybe triangle. I'm probably not on max energy anymore, eh?
No, you were not.
Oh, I lost myself.
Reminds you of Toho. I
Oh,
believe they
no.
are the same type of game.
Yeah.
Oh, triangle
Wow,
also
you
switches you.
Literally killed yourself. Oh, that's why you switched.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Also,
like,
I didn't mind
Game
circle
over.
being the thing.
really?
Yeah. 'cause-
Square is so much more natural.
What does X do? I wonder. Does
X is shoot.
X is shoot?
What
Yeah.
are you doing to shoot?
Square.
What? That's so weird.
Okay, well, no, X and O is not as bad then.
Yeah, X and O and square and circle. Okay. Well, let's try that again here. Chapter select. You see, normal mode. Enemies with
Oh,
same.
arcade mode is better because you
Well,
get to continue.
Continue is turned off. I don't know how to turn it on.
Enemies do not return fire. Okay, so let's see what happens here again. Let's see if we can just advance ourselves a bit.
It's been a good week so far.
Oh, go to settings in the main menu. Yeah.
too
So what's
late.
the goal in this game? I assume to kill and survive. You'd be surprised how often that theme happens in video games. To kill and not be killed. Like, for instance, Kingdom Hearts. When you think about it, the whole purpose is to kill and not be killed when you get down to it.
You thought you got me, but you don't.
More of a live and let live kind of guy myself.
Live and let live.
I wonder if it's the R buttons, perhaps. Did I explode? No.
Nope.
Oh, nice, Zero. Yeah,
Ooh.
Jonah
it
is
is R.
crazy. And 5k, like 5k damage or healing. You can actually beat this game without firing a shot. Really? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense.
That's one of the subreddit I heard about recently that I thought was really funny. The "Am I the bad guy?" subreddit.
Oh, am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
It's just those situations come up in life where you're like doing the right thing, but wait, am I the asshole
Oh
here?
no, I switched. Oh.
when you make the
boogers.
mistakes.
PewDiePie didn't cover that one, did he?
Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
If he did, I haven't seen it.
Oh no! I've made mistakes. I'm not very good at these kinds of
Just one
games.
Fight. Yeah, a Zenyatta, so good. Second most damage. And
What are
super
you
quick
supposed
assault.
to do there?
I'm
I'm dead forever. Goodbye.
dead
nice,
forever.
Orpheus. Maybe we'll do that again sometime.
wants to be dead forever? Forever.
Yeah, I'm very bad at these kinds of games.
Whoa! What? That was horse shoot. Horty.
Looks like Nanny's all alone.
No,
Or-
it's not me. I
Oh,
died.
it's Tom all alone.
Yeah.
What games you guys playing right now?
Me?
Not you. I know
Oh.
what you're doing. I wish I did, but I do.
You can hear me from all the way downstairs.
My room is right next to your wall. You actually sit like maybe 3 feet from my head, and that's being generous.
It's true. Do
I
you
hear
me
you.
singing
I hear
in the
you
morning?
fart. I hear you fart.
No.
I do. I hear the rumbles.
Pathfinder?
Pathfinder. What was your whole thing again? You were like a gnome barbarian with your pet Bitey.
Oh wait, how do you use your specialty out?
Axie.
R1.
R1. Okay.
Um,
Let's see what happens here.
my D&D campaign took a really interesting turn. Wow, that thing looks really cool. I want to get paddled by it a bit. I would. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry you have to hear me sing in the morning, though. Oh, Baba
that's
is
fine.
you, Brandon?
Oh, Baba's you. That is so good. I would like to finish that game sometime. Pokemon Ultra Sun. Nice, Cyril. Pokemon games are great, but they're a little time consuming.
Oh, very time
I kind of wish that when I started like a Pokemon game, I think it'd be really fun to like play along with a friend, and after you each beat like a gym, you stop, and then you have your like rival battle at each gym.
That'd be fun. See
Yeah.
how your team comps.
Yeah, you probably need to set like a level cap or something to make it fair.
Shoot, shot, shenanigans.
You deal double damage to enemies of the opposite color if you don't know, so you can kind of tell whether they're light or dark.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn, those homing ones.
Oh,
are,
so this is like, it's like, oh, okay.
Ninja Storms. Oh, I've heard the Digimon Cyber Sleuth games are really good, Douglas?
Oh, wrong button, but cool. Wrong button, but cool.
I loved the first Digimon game for PlayStation. I can't remember what it was called. It might have just been Digimon. I can't remember, but it was actually like really cool for the time. And it was coming off of the disappointment that was Monster Rancher. We should play Monster Rancher sometime.
We should. Do we even have
Slime
CDs?
Rancher?
Oh, Digimon World. You're right, Tasso. And sorry. Yeah.
So-
what? No, not Slime Rancher.
No.
Help and options.
Options.
Controls or
Maybe how to
settings?
play would
Let's
help you
see
guys.
what controls. Let's just
Oh,
see
double
what I
play
can do.
settings. Oh,
Oh,
fire A
fire.
or X, and polarity is B or Y. Huh.
Oh, fire this,
Or
this, sure. And polarity is this or this. Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah, that looks right. to me.
Release power.
Power.
That side, cool.
Oh, you can increase the lives you get or
Fire.
give yourselves infinite continue somewhere in those menus.
Yeah, wait,
Oh, this is
fire-
based on an arcade game. Oh, Persona Q.
So if you push
I
both
see.
buttons at the same time, it does your release power instead of pushing R button.
Oh,
Fire plus polarity? Sorry, I don't understand.
Just
Oh,
push both buttons at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I personally wouldn't do that
What?
because it's easy to make the mistake of firing and running your polarity at the same time, but it's pretty hard to fuck up pressing the right bumper. You know?
I mean, I did do it. Do you want anything changed on yours?
Nope.
Cool. Double play
Equal
settings.
release. Huh.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't know
oh,
about-
you can play with both people but on one controller.
Oh, that's
Oh, neat.
amazing.
That's really funny. Okay. Gamepad.
You know what's really
mouse
cool about
pad.
2 players? You could probably like do some like weird backwards, forwards on top of each other movements, so that like, oh, there's blue bullets coming, and then blue goes out, red bullets coming, and that. So it's
Ooh,
both,
yeah,
and
like
that's-
a dance.
Yeah.
All right,
weird
so
dance.
when continues on, replays can't be saved.
That's fine.
What? But how will I post it to our Ikaruga and make everyone so jealous?
Oh, there was those 5 lives anyways.
Yeah, 5 lives.
How many continues you want?
5 lives, burgers and fries, guys.
Extend
oh.
to
A rival fight of sorts with a friend after each gym fight. It's called cage lock. Is that a real thing that people have done, Cyril? Did I just steal something without even knowing it? I
Yeah.
hate the internet.
Oh, the 2 million
Everything
points
exists.
you
Nothing
get-
original
what?
will ever happen again. Do we put infinite continues on?
No, 1.
Oh, you probably want to do that just for the sake of fun. I can probably go backwards. Oh, off or free play. Yay! Yeah, let's go for
Okay.
that.
okay.
Yeah. Persona Qs look really good. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, actually. I like the idea of the Etrian Odyssey games, and I play them on occasion.
Big
Well,
fan. He has like a billion
playing.
posters at home.
Oh.
Nexus. Yeah, big
Oh.
fan. Huge fan.
You play local play.
I hope you guys
Start?
enjoy this menu.
Press
Player
start.
2 entry. Press start. Q has a lot of character interaction.
Yanny, press
That's fun.
start.
Oh, sorry. I was
I assume you guys would like to see us play Persona Q and Q2.
just looking
Alright.
at the
So now-
scene.
I think this works like as much as arcade mode, the default arcade mode. I will see. We haven't done it.
Oh, you did Dusk? Nice. I would like to play that someday too.
No.
Bless
Yeah, I know, Orpheus. I've heard.
Oh, as
Oh,
I
yeah.
immediately explode.
Eating
Oh,
all
that's
of
so
the
cool,
things.
Cyril. I didn't know it was from Persona Q2. That's fun. Did you draw it yourself, or did you have a commission? I think you drew it.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah, we beat that thing. Holy cow! I thought 2 million
Yeah.
points was gonna be like giving us lots of things. We're at 11,000 after level 1.
Yeah, Zero. It sounds a lot like Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey, it's kind of like a pen and paper RPG, but a JRPG. You got your party of 5, and you go frontline, backline, and you do like your typical provokes with tanks, and
Oh.
backline for magic with all the healing, or your gunners or your rangers. What made me want to play it was the robust job system and skill trees. Ugh.
Skill trees are so good.
So good. With job systems and skill trees with sub jobs. What more could you want? Nothing. There's nothing else. Nothing else exists. Oh, except for one thing that I really like is job trees. Oh, man. You gotta get that level 3 samurai plus that level 4 ninja to become
Oh yeah,
the
you do. Yeah.
ultimate weeb job or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Give me them weeb jobs, man.
Yeah, Etrian Odyssey is like old school dungeon crawlers. Yeah. You had to draw the map.
And everything. Oh, dodging. Oh, get out of the way, because those hurt. Get some double damage up on this thing.
Yeah, I think chains are somehow accumulated by only killing things of one color, it seems.
Oh, I got hit by it. Oh, I see.
I also got hit by it.
I understand what happened now. That one wasn't a good time to.
Skill trees intellectually arouse me. I can agree with that, Orpheus. It's so
Yeah,
good.
job system and skill trees, man. Like, give them to me. I loved playing Diablo because of it.
Yeah, I also like the games where and Etrian Odyssey does this, where your first level abilities can be really useful if you max them out level wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like every ability has a use, or you could just kind of level them on the way and then kind of ditch them.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, you
I'm good.
almost messed up.
I see.
And Zero's asking me, he's ever seen Path of Exile skill trees?
I have, and believe you me, my old guildies have been trying to get me. Oh, Frank, I can't see.
Into playing Pathfinder?
Into playing Path of Exile
Oh.
because they're like, we got a guild. Come back, Jay, because that was my name in World of Warcraft.
So chains accumulate when you kill exactly 3 of the same color in a row. You lose it if you switch killing colors at the wrong time.
Oh, I did switch, but it just didn't come back online.
Honestly, though, I wouldn't really worry about it. I would just
Unchanged.
kill shit and have fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we're all about, having fun on the NyanCave. Oh damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh damn.
I don't think I have 0.
Hey, we took it out, man.
You know what is something? Wow, that slow motion explosion.
Yeah, you should check out the skill trees. They're just so good.
Do you know what's like really odd?
Oh no, I was itching my ear.
For me, I like, and maybe if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong. But in Western,
Philadelphia?
yeah, born and raised, in Western lore and stuff, healers are usually like clerics and stuff, and they're heavily armored, and they actually are usually pretty okay at physical fighting and stuff. They're like paladins with more heal, which I always think is weird. But in JRPGs and stuff, healers are usually like backline mages,
Right?
and are usually female, I guess, typically.
Racist, but okay.
I don't think females are race.
Yeah, neither do
Yes.
misogynists.
Oh boy. It's a skill tree. Really zoomed out. Wait, what?
Oh no, I died.
Only way it'll fit?
Yes.
Starbucks.
Oh, we used to Path of Exile is fun. The game changes every 3 months, so it keeps it fresh. Huh. How does it change, though? What would they do? Like, okay, so Path of Exile is not an MMO, is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. I thought it was like a quasi-MMO. You know, like Neverwinter Nights?
No,
Or
no,
like-
it's a full-fledged MMO in a Diablo-style gameplay.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Man, oh, Path of Exile is like Diablo. Man, like, unpopular opinion, I didn't really like Diablo.
What just happened there?
Oh, we needed to stay at the bottom.
Oh my
Boom.
god, this looks exciting. Oh, yeah, rip. So, for
my
Diablo,
God, this
right?
is-
Number one, there's no
this
healer
is riveting.
classes. That is out
I
for
understand
me.
what's going on now.
Number two, I couldn't stand clicking so much. Man, my little brother was really into Diablo, and I always knew when he's playing, because all I would hear... Oh, I can't click on this mouse. That would probably fuck up the game. Put this over here. Oh. All I would hear, like, from where his computer was all day was... Actually, this mouse is pretty quiet on clicks.
Oh my god, this is absolute madness! Ah!
Hours.
Oh, bingle.
Hours of this. Hours. I hope you heard that. Oh, PS4 version of Diablo 3. Yeah, right. That was a game that actually kind of interested me because I liked the idea of the 4-player local co-op. Nice Switch, guys.
Thanks.
And I thought that was like the coolest thing, you know, like just sit down with 4 friends and play the beat 'em up and stuff with the controllers. I actually think that was pretty smart. I'm curious for Diablo on Switch,
right?
Right. And also I do own a phone, so I, you know, that might be neat. But yeah, if you had a healer class in Diablo, it'd probably break the game. Probably, but I mean, like, isn't Diablo all about potions?
Yes, and managing your potions.
Yeah.
There's monks, and monks kind of are like the support.
Switch seems like an ideal Diablo system.
Give me your
Yeah,
juices.
it does seem good. The Switch is an ideal system and thing. I'm really curious, and honestly, like, ooh, it just makes me giddy. But I hope that Sony just brazenly copies Nintendo. I won't even be mad. I'll praise them for it. If they make the PS5, like, portable and home stationing as well.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. Would you guys be mad? Would it cause a controversy? I don't think so. I don't, like, I of course, it won't be exactly like the Switch, but it'd be cool if it was something along those lines. Hey, Kingdom Kitty, what up? And hi, HP Gunshot, welcome. We're talking about Diablo and the next generation consoles and stuff.
Oh, I see. He's pushing it back.
When you're playing games by yourself, are you 100% kind of gamers? No, Riku. No, absolutely not. I game for my own entertainment and fun, and I don't find a lot of joy in grinding out achievements for the sake of achievements. What I really like doing is like if there's if there's like a really difficult secret boss or something like that, like the highest challenge, then I like beating that, and then I'm basically done with it. Like, yeah. And that's why, like, I only like getting extra.
Oh
gear
my
and
god,
stuff
you're
in
supposed to be
JRPGs.
inside here, I think.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Switch to
But
black.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
I see. I know what you mean now, but
I know
Because
if
the like colors make it open, and the unlike color makes it close.
This is a slaughter. Oh my god. Switch! Oh, what? Oh, you didn't die. Wow, you guys are doing it now. Oh.
Oh god.
Ah, HP gunshot. Hey,
Poop.
it's okay. Everybody gets rejected all the time. But, like, the important
damn.
thing is that you tried. You know, if you keep trying, you'll get them.
Here, I'll go on this one.
Oh, I understand. Oh.
Eventually. But, man, is it hard to even try.
It's incredibly hard to try.
But you know where to find us. What's my most hated kind of games? You continue those platforms with all your heart. Really, Tasso? I actually very much enjoyed Mario Maker.
Oh,
we used to stream Mario Maker quite a bit.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm not the greatest at it, but I can do some stuff.
No Ryuka or nothing.
No, of course not.
Oh, wow.
Types of games that I hate.
Corpse Party.
I didn't even hate Corpse. Like, Corpse Party could have done a couple things different. I would have liked it.
I didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. And I'm okay saying it. It's not my kind of game. Will I play it if asked? I'll be here.
Oh god, there was something behind.
I don't. Oh, I'm just bad at video
What
games.
you doing
that's
tomorrow
all.
night? Oh, HP. I'm doing a little stream at 12:30, and then I got another one at 3:30. But after that, I'm free. No, I'm kidding.
This game is like, it's really fun. It's been quite punishing.
Oh, absolutely. Could you
switched,
imagine
you
only having 2 lives?
stinker.
I think they made it punishing because I believe it used to be an arcade game. And they just wanted your quarters, yo. Hey, Shion, what up? You're not late. You arrive exactly when you mean to.
Like, I'm not great at these games, but I like them.
Oh, Brandon, I made a terrible water maze type level. It was the worst.
It got taken down.
It did, because not enough people passed it, and not enough people. Oh no, too many people skipped it too. I think. Yeah, that was right when it launched too. I just made the most like dickish level I could think of, like everyone was doing. It was the thing to do back then. That and music levels.
Music levels are still great though.
Oh, point and click adventures, about 120 of them. Hey, like point and click. Do you mean like kind of like choose your own adventure games? 'Cause that sounds like a lot of fun.
Or like Secret of Monkey Island? We talking Secret of Monkey Island?
Oh yeah. Wait, was
Or
that, is that a point and
Deponia?
click game? Because I wouldn't mind playing the Secret of Monkey Island sometimes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
like,
that's
like,
point and click.
That's like legendary childhood level.
Oh!
Wow.
I didn't switch fast enough.
Oh god, I didn't see which one was me after a while there.
Okay.
Oh, Ace Attorney counts as well.
Okay.
HP knows the secret of Monkey Island.
How are you supposed to get them when they're coming from behind? I don't understand.
You switch the right color and then they don't hurt you.
I don't think that's true because I got hurt by them. I think that your hitbox is just very small.
That makes sense. Usually they try to do that in these games. I think it makes them a little more fun.
What is this? What is this? What is this bullshit? Oh.
What Remains of Edith Finch? I heard of that game. It seems neat. King's Quest series. I don't know why that rings
King's
a bell
Quest.
to me.
Yeah, King's Quest is an old game.
Right?
But it's good.
Is that the one with like, I want to say Merlin or whatever? There was like a meme about the game or something, wasn't there?
The lady who made it was presented with an award, and
really?
she gave the guy a hat, and he didn't wear the hat. And everyone was kind of upset about it because, like, if the maker of King's Quest gives you a hat, you wear the hat. You know?
I see you are not wearing the hat.
Everyone's like, wear the hat. Why isn't he wearing the hat? This is the creator of King's Quest. Why aren't you wearing the hat? It was a big ordeal on the stream that I was watching anyways.
Would it be like,
When was
would it be
that?
as big of a deal as like not wearing a hat in Team Fortress 2?
It'd be like if Gaben gave you a hat on stage
Whoa.
from Team Fortress 2 and you're like, thanks, Gaben.
Thanks, Gaben. and then you
And
put
then
it down your
didn't
pants.
wear it.
Warning.
Ooh.
Warning. No refuge.
Yeah, Riku, the Zero Escape games are really great.
They're so good.
And also, Ape Escape is a series I've never played, Tasso.
I played
don't really
Ape
have much
Escape.
interest in it.
I had to get a analog controller specifically for Ape Escape.
Analog, really?
Yep.
Oh, dual sticks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because back in the PlayStation 1 days, they didn't have...
Nice, Riku.
Oh, I understand what's happening now.
What is it?
I'm dying a lot. How about you?
When you're
Yes.
not dying, DFM also reminds you to use your powers when they're available. There's actually a really cool game on Steam that I was enjoying quite a bit. I haven't played
What are
it
you
for a
supposed to
long time.
shoot?
The ring, the outer ring.
Probably with the right
Nice.
colors. It was called, oh no.
Assault Android Cactus.
Oh shoot, that's a pretty cool game. Dual twin stick shooter. Rip you guys. It's a 3-player kind of dungeony, dragony
for the king.
roguelike. For the king. Thank you. A lot of fun. They drop you in, and it's actually that would be a fun Twitch game one day.
I like For the King.
Yeah, it's really cool. You get parties of 3, and it's like a hybrid turn-based thing. And yeah, you just do like little turn-based combats, and you go around and do these like random events.
Give
and
me
you
your
make all
juices.
sorts of skill checks and stuff. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it on Steam, it's if it's on sale, I think I paid like $10 for it, and it's totally worth it. For the king.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh really, Zero? You don't say.
Pathfinder. It's a good game.
Neopets Shovelware. Hold on to that one for a moment, Tasso. I was going to do it this weekend, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I'm sorry to not give you any notice on this. Saturday on the 27th is Suckdet.
Everything's been so busy.
Yeah.
My sister called me twice today, which has me worried, but she didn't text me, so I'm okay. I'm guessing everything's okay. But it's always when we're streaming. And also, hey, thanks for the 6
Nice,
bits.
King of City.
Nothing comes up when it's 6 bits. But so I finally got Twitch bits I was missing.
Nice.
You can have all 6 of them.
Oh, thanks.
Those are from hard-earned watched ads. Thank you. Shion Kala?
Hi.
Shion asks. Quite interested.
What's happening? What's happening? I don't understand. My brain doesn't do this work very good.
All right, so we're making it through to chapter 4 here.
Man, I kind of want to see what Pathfinder gameplay looks like.
I really want to play that game.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well, next Friday we're starting Dokapon.
Dokapon!
Dokapon!
I forgot. Oh, dang it.
I remember the Zero Escape days. They were a simpler time where there was only one of me. It's true. I'm wondering how the arc of Zeros is going to end.
It's
Dokupon's
quite
gonna be a lot of
surprising, if you ask me. I've seen a leak from season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it verified?
Yes.
Wow.
What? No, I was the correct color, wasn't I? Probably.
Let me take a stab at it. Will the amount of zeros go to 0?
You will be shocked.
Whoa.
You won't believe.
What if it's like a 0.5?
I can't see what
I know, it's just too much happening, man.
And I see what you guys see, so when I'm behind Clay, I can't see what I'm doing.
Do we know the Runaway guys? I knew of them years ago. I didn't really watch anything because the Runaway guys, they had a channel where they played a lot of like long form multiplayer games. I think because I think they had a very, very popular Mario Party video that went viral, like with millions of views. And I only knew of them because of Chugga Conroy.
Okay, who's Chugga Conroy?
Chugga Conroy, he plays games on YouTube. He does long
Does he have like a
plays.
weird voice or anything?
You know what? I can't actually remember. It's been years since I've looked at his channel. I used to be like indirectly
related to him.
Well, yeah, because I used to do stuff for YouTube and whatnot. So and gamers and whatnot. So yeah, that's how I knew of him. I never actually talked to him or anything.
Oh, I talked to Razbowski once.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah?
Nice
He
guy.
wasn't that great.
Oh, well,
He
that's
was
your
fine.
opinion.
He's fine. Sorry, Razbowski, if you get to see this. And
Chugga Conroy lost his innocence. They have over 100 parts of Dokapon? Holy tits.
Bye, Riku.
Oh, night, Riku.
Oh, I was
get
in
that
the
sleep.
wrong
Get it.
place.
I chose to go the opposite way and made myself coffee, so I'm going to sip on that.
Oh, man. Oh, I gotta go take my... Oh, I have to go take my
Your Melly?
melatonin.
Nice.
Because my days have been so much better with it.
I know, right? It totally messes up my entire day if I don't take it now. And that's how I was living before.
Yeah. Like, I usually have to have, like, naps during the day.
Yeah.
Not for the past 2 days.
Right? I know.
I've been so
Keeps you
good.
going. You get a good quality of sleep. I know. I think
Okay,
that
I'm gonna go
melatonin
take my
deficiency is quite common. No, I take mine later. I don't want to take them over 3 hours before sleep. Yeah, again, don't take health advice from streamers, but
No.
talk to your doctor about melatonin. I talked to mine about it, and he gave me the thumbs up, so that's me.
God, this game is just such
But yeah, I
madness.
take it like 3 hours before I go to sleep, like every night now, and my life has been a bit better. There was a point in time where I was very tired.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we know Veggie Gamer. We're yandere bros. Like, not that we ever directly
Murdered
converse with them
people together
so
and
much,
fight.
but we've interacted on Twitter through you like once or twice. And Neko Nina says, does melatonin help if you have insomnia? So, I mean, that is certainly
Something to discuss
a question
with your
for a doctor because each case is so unique. For me, personally, not a doctor, I was having a lot of trouble falling asleep. I'd be up to like 5, 6 a.m. or whatever. And if you take melatonin about 3 hours before you're supposed to go to sleep, it'll make you incredibly drowsy, at least in my experience. So, yeah. And melatonin is generally safe without a doctor, but always plan on using medication long term. You should consult. Yeah, as DFM says, melatonin is over the counter. It's generally safe, but you want to talk to your doctor, like I did. It helps Lexi. Yeah, it's a pretty common thing. So,
Sleeping
yeah.
troubles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think just a melatonin like deficiency. It's awesome stuff though.
God.
For me.
Yeah, it's been doing great for me.
And I checked with 2 doctors, and they both said good to go.
I checked with Clay, and Clay said, "Yeah, I'm a doctor. You can trust me."
I didn't say that.
That's slander.
Wow, this is crazy. Holy smoke.
What do they want?
The intervals are
like-
so. Oh my god.
Like,
I don't think I have the actual perceptive awareness to do this good.
it's just so small too.
So
like,
I'm sorry. I apologize to DFM and all the Ikarugites out. Why?
Oh shit, Mifa's calling me out. Thought you were Professor Dr. Law, MD. That's PhD to you, by the way.
Oh,
Mifas.
that's not Switch.
Clay's got a beard. Some doctors have beards. Therefore, Zero, that's a dangerous line of thought. Ah, thanks for being a kitty. What?
I'm
Playoff game right now. Playoffs in what?
hockey.
Hockey?
It's hockey playoffs.
What? I didn't even know that. I thought it was draft season.
Giraffe season.
Draft season. Yeah, our Canadian friends have been talking about how badly Vancouver's been shafted in the...
really was the right color there.
Why can't
No.
you be more like Neil?
Just shove yourself in there. Just assert your dominance.
You get inside. Life is different.
No.
He doesn't like it. He's like
I'm not a
pushing you
fake
out.
Canadian. I'm a Vancouverite. We don't care unless Vancouver's winning.
Exactly.
Some of the players in the AHL have said that Vancouver's one of the most toxic places to play because of the fan base and stuff. I'm not a part of that because I don't care as much. But I get it.
Hey, we did it. We brute forced the hell out of it, but boy, ever did we do it.
Oh yeah, Luongo. He had a bad time here for like 10 years.
Yeah, he did. Poor guy.
I saw hockey once.
Have you ever been to a hockey game?
Like little one in my hometown.
We should
Never
take you
been to a
we should take you
Canucks
sometime.
game?
Yeah, it's a cool atmosphere at the very least. Even
I
if you don't know a
really
lot about
appreciate the offer, but I just don't think it's me.
sports. Sure.
I don't know. Like, if you're like wanting to do something nice for me, I can think of 1,000 other things where I'd be like, yeah. But if it was like, hey, free hockey game, let's all go, I might be like, okay, yeah, let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes they're cheap.
absolutely not. Don't spend money on this just because you want me to experience something like this.
Oh man, I don't know why. This thought just jumped up my head. Who is the actor in it? It's a movie. I want to say Keanu Reeves. I'm probably wrong. Where the dude is blind and he's a Canadian dude, or no, American dude maybe, and he gets the surgery that lets him see for like only 2 weeks, and the only thing he wanted to see was like a hockey game.
Oh, nice.
But then like
and then Yanni squandered that.
Yeah, I guess so. No, but then he loses his vision and his life is really sad.
Oh yeah.
But it was like a romance show where the girl like really wanted him to see, and then by forcing him to see, she kind of ruined his life.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he had a moment where like he walked out and he's like, this tree, I know where this tree is. It's 10 steps from the door and the thing. And I don't know. I just remembered hockey. I think Halle Berry was in it too.
Was she the one who ruined his life?
I think so.
Just like she ruined hers
I
with
don't remember this movie.
Catwoman.
This is an obscure movie. I don't know, just cropped up in my head there because I was thinking about someone watching a hockey game and it changing their life. Blind man watches
No.
hockey game
Interesting.
versus vision movie.
I can't see.
Oh my god, this is a bad movie. It's from '99. I'm sorry, I just need to know who's in it. Oh, it's fucking Val Kilmer.
Of course, it was Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer and Mira Sorvino. I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Bugger.
Amazing.
Bugger's an actual bad word, isn't it?
Bugger?
Yeah.
Is it?
My mom said never to say it.
Something that my dad always used to call me, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, she's like, don't call people buggers. It's a real bad word.
Freaking Val Kilmer. What? Really? Does anyone know about this?
About Val Kilmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about him before. Oh, you didn't even
You bugger.
try, did you?
Wait, Lucario, what do you mean your former teacher in high school has had it in for Halle Berry for the better half of a decade? Like, does it like her? Or
What's wrong with Halle Berry?
I know, right? What'd she do to you? Or him?
She was in Catwoman. That's
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
that was a movie that existed.
It was filmed here.
What? It was? I
Yeah.
mean, like, everything is.
Oh, bugger is a UK swear apparently, and Kingdom converts kind of here in the UK.
I want to touch it. I touched it.
Pretty tame though.
Oh no. I can't believe I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, the Catwoman movie. What an amazing dumpster fire.
What are you supposed to do to those things?
You gotta switch it. You gotta flip.
Switch it.
Flip.
Bop it.
Flip.
Switch it.
Flip. Whoa, eat my
understand.
dick. Flip. Oh frick, no.
Neko, I kind of actually liked Catwoman.
I'm on the wrong flippage.
What? It's slang for anal. That makes no sense at all.
What? Bugger?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bugger you hardcore.
Whoa. Whoa. Aw, man, I love Batman and Robin too, Tasso. There was
Bat
a
nipples
novel
and
version of
bat
Batman and
asses.
Robin? Oh, boy. Man, we still have to bring up the
Give me all
dramatic
juices.
reading of,
Oh.
Oh,
oh
no.
my God. Macross. More kissing. We talk about Arnold as Mr. Freeze. God, this is so great. They haven't brought Mr. Freeze back in the DC universe because they know no one can top him.
No. Actually, it's really
Chill
great as you're
out.
taking all of the aggro right now, so just make sure to make the right things.
When will you guys read Zooted? I don't know,
What?
Tasso. I've talked to a fan art and fan fiction. He said you guys can make whatever you want, but I am not obligated to read it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you understand the level of, like, I don't know. I can't.
Uh-oh. He's eating our bullets.
One time-
We can only flip.
One time someone donated an entire fan fiction via thing, and it was back when we text-to-speech, and they read it out.
Oh yeah, Ivy. Ivy's had to read some things. in her
Ivy,
life.
Ivy read some shit. Absolutely.
Give me all juices.
And that was something. And that was also back when
Why-
we
why would
auto-played
you choose-
donations, so don't think it would happen nowadays. Oh, Lexi was there, right, Lexi? Those were some times. It was so bad.
Oh no.
Oh, it happened. Oh no, Lucario. It's pretty funny how people can feel that strongly about people they've never actually met. I just don't know how people have the energy or time to
Right?
like hate like that. Or I guess maybe hate, or maybe hate's a bit strong, even to like seriously dislike.
Yeah, there's not much, like, many people that I dislike. Most people are fine.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not a fan of them, I still think that they're...
But Clay, you don't want to read my fanfic if you guys want to... Philadelphia, where it's always sunny? Maybe. I get to the end, I'm like, wow, this is really good. And then Charlie Day bang Clay. Damn it!
No, that was my... And then Nyanny kills both of them.
Because if he can't have them, they can't have each other.
I would go for the barnacle myself.
Is this what we wished for?
Did we beat the game?
Don't worry, we will understand each other someday.
And the life is succeeded into the distant future.
Sorry, I messed that up by not reading good.
Hey, birds. That was beating the game?
Why are we here?
Oh, wow, we actually did beat the game.
How often do you guys get deja vu? I feel like I've seen this every day of my life in a dream before.
Oh, you can select chapter 2. Oh, no, you actually did beat the game.
Huh.
You spent about 50 continues. Now do it in 25.
How many does it tell you?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Max chain.
Also 5 lives per continue, too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now do verses.
Oh, hey guys, look at that. It's Pathfinder time.
Oh, please. Oh, baby. Don't go.
prototype mode.
Oh god, that sounds like hell.
Has
Oh,
a limit
why would
of
you
shots.
Do that? Why would you do that? Oh, do it on hard this time.
Okay.
I love Cheesecake Mary.
I used to dislike
Only
cheesecake.
300 shots? Let's see how this goes.
Okay, so
Hey, is there like an Ikaruga? DFM, is there like an Ikaruga 2? Yeah, cheesecake is super lit, guys. Oh man, the crust on cheesecake, mwah, so good. I think my favorite kind of cheesecake is like a chocolate cheesecake or a blueberry cheesecake. Now I want cheesecake. I can't make cheesecake. I could probably
Okay,
make
we
cheesecake.
cleared.
cheesecake is surprisingly easy.
This is the only Ikaruga?
Do you want to know about cheesecake, Clay?
Sure.
So cheesecake's so easy. All you do is you get cream cheese,
Yep.
mix it up with some stuff,
Uh-huh.
and you got cheesecake.
Huh. What do you know?
They don't. Oh,
Yeah,
they
sure,
don't.
let's
I thought-
let's make a good cheesecake.
we have a spring
Um,
pan too, and that's what's like the most important part about it.
Is there a different game or experience you would like, DFM, that you can think of?
Yeah.
Or if anyone has any suggestions?
I mean,
Interesting that you.
I know that you
guys-
didn't expect us to be the video game boy.
Yeah, like
but...
be so good.
Well,
at
it's
that.
because we kind of cheated by having infinite lives.
Okay, let's not bring up,
Informalities. really.
Informalities,
Oh,
okay?
that's so cool! You absorb the bullets when you touch them.
Yeah,
That's
and it
very
gives you
cool.
juice.
It gives you the juice.
I didn't know that until Nyanny kept saying, "Give me the juice, baby," and I was like, "That's a fucking weird thing to say." And I thought, "Oh, I get
Wow,
it."
Lucario.
Yeah, it charges your special.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh.
I've heard of him, Kingdom.
Give me the
Kitty.
juice.
I haven't listened to him in a long time. though.
What? Listen to whom?
Nate Wants to Battle.
I don't know who that is.
He does covers of video games and anime music. I
Like
knew
parental
him for
flaws?
his fidget spinner videos though.
What?
Yeah. When fidget spinners were like a thing.
The
he,
dark time of the internet?
Yeah, the dark time of the internet. He put a video that said "views please," and it was just him spinning a fidget spinner.
So, how many fidget spinners do you guys own? Let's be honest with each other here.
It's a mostly safe space.
Yeah, I promise I won't judge you harshly.
Go on.
Just tell them zero, zero,
I'll
zero.
tell
Actually,
you what.
What? How many fidget spinners do you own?
Oh,
I don't own one personally,
But vicariously.
but we vicariously own one together, I guess. By that I mean I think that Tom
Oh.
has one.
I had some Beyblades. Do those count?
Those double count actually,
Oh fuck.
because they would obviously win in a battle if you put a Beyblade against a
Oh,
fidget
shit.
spinner. Fidget spinner
shit.
doesn't have a chance in hell, man.
Against a Beyblade?
Not yet, Davi. I have like no time between streams. I scramble to make these streams.
Give me the juicy juice. See, now we're just doing practicing. We're getting our skills good.
Fidget cubes? I heard about those. There was some weird copyright thing that happened.
They were not. I was like, oh, fidget cube. I actually almost bought you one.
Oh, wow.
For like, a little add-on to a Christmas present type idea.
Thank you for not.
Huh?
You
Thank
can
you
use
for not
the
doing so.
stick for this?
Yeah,
Wait, you're
Yeah.
using the D-pad?
Yes.
Oh wow.
that's madness.
You almost slipped into Nanako there.
I
Hey,
slip
that-
into voices all the time.
Phrasing?
Hey, whoa. You did that. That was not me.
You can use the stick for this? What if I talk like this all the time?
Yeah, damn it.
What would happen then? Would you like me still?
Nope.
What? No? Why?
Only so much.
But Kuei, you don't like this voice?
Call the landlords. I've been assaulted.
Oh, no. Kuei, why?
that would be the best message, landlords. Dear landlords, Nyanny is annoying me and he needs to be evicted. Thank you.
They'd be like, who the fuck's a Nyanny? They'd be like, you hiding people in your house?
Oh,
You're not allowed to do that.
I got a notification. One of the games we saw while we were randomly browsing Steam for bad games on that one stream, it actually became a real game and it looked really good. It's called like Tiny Tanks or something.
Oh,
This looks like fun. You get to be little tanks and shoot each other, and their like environments are all destructible. I'm not sure if it's a good game, but it looks pretty okay. Not the selfie voice? Yeah, it does.
I really only have a limited number of voices.
Oh, nice, Tara. Tara likes that fidget cube. Hey,
yeah,
it's fun. No judgment there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there's
Oh,
no
I
judgment.
was gonna end
all
that story by
jokes.
saying that, but then I actually had one in my hands at like a Asian TV store, and the quality was just not there.
Yeah.
They're giving us a lot of juice right here.
Ooh, totally accurate battle simulator. We've actually played that on stream once or twice.
Yeah.
I have 999 shots.
I wanted to play totally accurate battle royale, but it's gone.
But it's gone. But it's gone. But it's
gone.
gone.
I'm actually concerned that by speaking only in lady voices all the time, that I'm inadvertently making my voice higher than it should be. So like in the mornings, I have to practice my deeper voice because otherwise I'm afraid that I'll just get stuck in a high register always forever.
I'm not a voice scientist, but I think you're going to be okay.
No, see the thing is that the more you practice something, the more it becomes a part of you, and knowing that, it makes it a little hard, you know. I have to do that all the time. And then I wonder, like, what is my natural speaking voice? Is my natural speaking voice higher or lower? But because I've been spending all day doing girl voice,
They want
But
you to
you've been talking in your voice for like 40 years, and I don't think you'll be able to.
Excuse me?
overwrite.
40 years?
Oh, I don't think you'll be able to overwrite something like that. So
40 years? I don't think you understand what you're saying, boy. I will kick your ass so hard. You'll kiss the moon.
What, did I say something wrong?
Buddy.
Buddy.
Let me tell you something about yourself that you don't know. Oh, right. I ran out of bullets.
Oh, Lucario, customer service. Absolutely. Man, I still slip into customer service voice sometimes.
My
when I
customer
need to.
service voice is very feminine.
Yeah, quite.
Clay and I worked together, and he had to
Yeah.
put up with people being
I
like,
had a
Didn't
lady-
people refuse to believe that
Yeah,
you were a man?
They
Yeah.
did. They were
But
like,
he-
I want to speak to Mrs. Clinton. And I'm like, there is no Mrs. Clinton here. You don't understand. There's a Nyanny.
there's a Nyanny.
And she's like, I don't want to talk to Nyanny. I want to talk to Mrs. Clinton. And I'm like, holy shit. Listen, lady. I could see in the log you talked to Nyanny, okay? Like the exact thing. I could tell you exactly what was talked about. I don't care what you see. I spoke to a lady.
It's because my customer service voice is, hello, thank you for calling whatever. This is so-and-so speaking. How can I help you?
It's not even that feminine, is the funny thing.
Everyone thinks I'm a middle-aged woman.
Yeah. Oof, Mephis. Oof.
I don't care too much.
But yeah,
though.
like I just the audacity of her was really, really quite funny. Like I always like it, to be honest, in my daily life, it doesn't happen too often when like I guess I don't know, it would probably happen more if I worked with more people, but where you like specifically tell them facts and they go, no, you're wrong. I'm right. Like just the example of like, it says in the call log that you talked to this person. You've never talked to a female employee here.
that was fantastic.
And they're like, I'm right and you were wrong. On what grounds?
I'm out of bullets. You're gonna die.
Thank you.
At least I gave you a heads up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, Jenny, your customer service voice is higher than your voice? I think higher pitched voices, I think that's like for almost everyone with a customer service voice. I think it's just less threatening. To be like, oh, hello, how can I help you?
I get really mad at them.
Hey
there, you little shit.
I was so bored sometimes at those jobs that I would literally put on voices, and one call went way too long in a voice that I couldn't.
Was it
give up.
Markiplier?
Yeah.
I remember there was a while you were doing.
I'm Markiplier.
You're like, hi, thank you for calling customer service.
Yeah, and then they don't even surprise. Like, hello, wow, sorry, I didn't expect to get a radio announcer. I get that a lot, lady. What can I do for you today? Yeah, I just thought it was a lot of fun to practice voices. But yeah, like, and I stopped doing the Markiplier one specifically because I had a call that went on for like an hour, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to talk like this anymore.
But you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Eat a.
You got an achievement
Bullet.
called
Eating a billion dicks.
Papabosu.
Throw in random accents. Hi, Tito. Thank you for calling customer service.
Top of the morning to you.
My name's Jacksepticeye, and I'll help you.
This person who works at Doctor's Eye Place that she was talking to someone in customer service? Huh. Weird shield.
Who?
High-pitched voices when annoyed, stressed, or lying. Huh. weird?
I never.
I usually slip into super deep booming voice. Do not think of me as some conjurer of cheap tricks.
Frodo or Bilbo. Baggins.
Bilbo Shaggins.
I didn't even see myself. I can't even see.
That was a Mad TV bit they did, wasn't it?
Oh no, it wasn't. Why would they ruin Bilbo?
Yeah.
Oh, they did not.
It was. I think it was. Yeah, it was Frodo Shaggins, and the One Ring was a cock ring.
Of course.
Oh my God! What about the one with Jack Black? Was that? I think that was SNL.
Oh, was it? Was it?
There's the. All right, we had a crazy night last night. I got a cock ring. Oh.
This is date night, by the way. We talk about all kinds of things. So since we've already exposed a lot of ourselves,
Yeah, kind of like my. No.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah.
You got any questions for us? Let's get back into deeper voice, because I practice deep voice in the morning.
Deep voice.
And by the end of the day, I'm just way up here.
That sounds like it's having the opposite effect of what you're trying to do.
Well, because I spend all day doing fucking Pearl's voice.
Pearl.
But I just call it different people's voices, and everybody believes me.
It is
lies. It is lies. It is lies. It is sweet.
Oh,
little
Toss
lies.
wants to know if you've been called for retail rejects too.
Oh, actually they did. It was a while ago.
And Tom said no.
Said no.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just joking.
No, a little bit of both. I got called and they're like, "Hey, what do you think of doing retail rejects too?" I'm like, "Yes," in a different capacity, because that was a lot of filming.
Yeah, I remember you were filming all the time.
Yeah,
weren't
I
you?
was.
Well, it's basically like a full-fledged TV show, but
Yeah.
indie.
Yeah. I don't know what they want me to do here.
It's true, Cyril.
Like,
Oh, that's so funny, Cyril. Huh? I just realized something. But yeah. Where do we see the NyanCave going in a few years? Honestly,
Japan.
Yeah.
meet up
Nothing
with
too
sugar.
ambitious. I'm just happy doing what we're doing.
I love what we do. I wake
Yeah.
up every morning and I go, I get to do this again? It's awesome.
Awesome. The same thing again.
Yay! And then it's like, what do I want to eat? Chicken nuggets and broccoli? Ah!
I am so stable.
We're in Japan.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
Oh.
No bigger grand plans. Like most things is just like making sure that I don't know. Like because I think it's a very interesting like kind of written, unwritten understanding that people have when it comes to like donating or membering on channels and stuff like that, where like it's our duty to like I don't know, provide entertainment, I guess, if that makes sense. It's unwritten. You know, you're supporting us to do this thing, and so I just want to keep doing this thing.
Yeah.
I guess if that makes sense. I'm not an eloquent speaker.
But if this fails, I'm going to befriend all the crows and live on the street and become a superhero that has befriended all the crows, and they will bring me things that I can sell for money. And essentially, that's my Fallout plan.
So, long story short, TLDR, every morning I wake up and think of ways to not disappoint you. And I know I'm doing a very terrible job.
Oh, don't even say that. You are wonderful.
Don't
I know,
say that.
right?
Just
It would
think
imply
it.
that they had expectations to begin with. I'm just kidding.
They don't have expectations. Get rid of those right
Get
away.
it, throw them out the window. And you'll always be
That's
pleasantly
just
surprised.
life advice right there.
Yeah, streaming's a volatile thing. You gotta do it on the fly. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Zero. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be able to see the larger picture with streaming. And it definitely like helps shield the blows and like lets you know that it's not the end of the world when things change a bit. You know, every down has its up, and every up has its down,
And every dog has its day.
and every dog has its day.
Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Oh, whoa.
But basically, we just keep doing the best that we can do, and you know, make decisions with the information that we have.
What's your favorite thing? Highlights of streaming? What do you mean, like in a daily life thing, or like specifically moments in the times that we've been streaming that are enjoyable?
Like streaming as a profession, I very much enjoy the fact that I get to stay home a lot.
Yeah, you don't have to see people. I
Yeah.
really like that part of it because
Except for when you have to see people.
Yeah.
Then it makes the seeing of people even worse.
you're not used to it at
Yeah.
all.
It's true. Oh man. But yeah, no, like I don't know, like I definitely didn't like waking up early to go to the office, and doing that thing, especially when I was at the office. Like, oh, I could just do this work from home. I like working from home so much more.
I think it's really great because like I have
computer.
a schedule I'm very comfortable with, and it just lets me do that. I get to hang out with awesome people. Like, man, I don't think you guys realize how cool you are. I know it sounds cheesy and dumb, but I think you guys are cool. So,
is there stress that gets you guys at that point? Yeah, Orpheus. Like, I think one of the most stressful things about streaming is that, like, the finishing of work is not defined. And like you can always work and you can always do things, and there's
always something.
There's always things to do.
So you have to really put like a limit on yourself.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna be working like I started working at 8 this morning.
Yeah.
Like every morning I start work at 8, and I work until stream starts, and then I usually am done after stream's over. I just say, okay, that's my work for the day, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep working forever.
Yep.
But date nights are special because it's with you, and you know.
Stressful is getting told to play DLC, which is chapter 2 and 3. I mean, like on that note, sometimes I mean a lot of interpersonal stuff is a bit stressful, right? I mean, not like honestly, I think that in general we're pretty blessed in that regard. But I mean, like, because I don't think we have too much toxicity to deal with, but I think that for other streamers that do certain different types of other content or get to certain, you know, levels of viewership, that it becomes probably a point of stress, right?
Yeah. Oh, specific highlights in streams that you remember. To be honest, like,
it's so hard to call back specific moments without context.
Well, like, the thing that's really hard for me is like I'm like, every day's a new day, and I often just forget the previous day. If I didn't look at the videos to get like thumbnails and stuff, I don't know how much I would remember, to be completely honest with you.
What's so freaking like surreal and is the weirdest experience is when you watch a stream from like 2 years ago back and you don't remember anything about the stream, but then Tom will say something. I'd be like, in that situation, I would say this. And then I say it and I'm like, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed, me.
I'm still the same me.
Go me. And I'm not sure if it's because like I subconsciously remember it somewhere deep in my memory, or if I just actually haven't changed and my responses to certain things are absolutely set, you know?
Ooh, yeah.
Choice is an illusion.
Your life is written by David Cage.
Yep, Venom. We do YouTube as our full-time job. We've been doing it for almost 2 years. We've been streaming for almost 4 years.
Yeah. 2015 June is when that's when we started.
Crazy.
Yeah, June 2015. Yeah,
when we started YouTube, posted on
when we created
October.
our channel.
Yeah.
When we committed to doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you dreamed out distance and Clay kept dying and you had to start game over. Yeah, that bug zapper moment was hilarious. Gonna jump over here.
Oh, that was so funny.
Clay even called what past me would say on stream. I know, right? Well, and that's the way memory works, right? You can't just like pull up a random memory without context. Like, you need that catalyst almost to access that memory. It's so weird how that works. But yeah, a lot of fun.
Aw, Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi. Lexi knows though. Like there were times when things were a bit crazy. We didn't know what to do. That's the thing that's like really interesting about streaming, is that like there are guides that can kind of help you out, but every situation is so unique.
Oh, yeah.
That you have to like do a lot of it through experience, and changing.
Son of a gun.
Hashtag nautical plan. I love that. Yeah, P4's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, P4's had some memes in it.
Yeah. Nautical
like
might
it.
low-key be my favorite character. Like, I don't know. It's just every moment with her is so entertaining, I find.
Oh, Clay's you laughing fit.
Oh yeah, you. This broke me. I don't know what it was.
I think
It was a really low tier joke.
I
too.
got stuck in a loop though, because it was like a loop joke. It just kept coming back around to me. Yeah.
I think you had a sleepy day that day.
Yeah.
Megs, it is really amazing, but it is so much more work than you'd probably imagine.
Yeah, and like the hardest thing about like streaming as a job is that you can't just like wake up and do it, I guess, like right away.
No.
The thing about streaming as a job is that you have to stream like we were working full time and then streaming just about every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had so many different schedules.
Yeah. So I would wake up at like 8 if I was lucky, and I would make my way to work, and then I would work until like 5-ish, and I would bus home, and immediately when I got home, I would start doing the stream, and then we would get the stream going. Stream start at like 6:30. It's what I'm there. We'd start streaming at 6:30. Yeah, Thursdays were a day off. That might have been right, Lexi. We'd start streaming at like 6:30, and then that would go till like 9. Oh man, unless it was a Danganronpa trial day. Ooh, boy, let me tell you, those were late nights. And then we would go to bed, and I would wake up and do it all over again. And on the weekends, it was nice because I didn't have to work, and I only had to stream. And I would wake up in the mornings on the week, or some days, and be like, Tom, imagine if I didn't have to work a full-time job.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
We could do 2 streams a day, Tom. We could do 2 streams a day.
Hey, wow. And that's literally what we did.
Tara was there.
Yeah, but that's actually, exact same story for me. And then when we switched to daytime streams and I kept working, it was stream from 12 until 5, then go to work from 5 until 3 in the morning, and then wake up.
You're right.
That,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know how you did it, to be honest.
Ooh, baby, it was a lot of self-denial.
It was a lot.
But yeah, no, it was intense, man. It was intense. And
I mean, like, I encourage you guys to try it. I will tell you, like, straight up, it's definitely not for everybody, and I think that goes for anything, right?
Yeah, and it's definitely, it's not easy. Like, if you're looking for an easy thing to do, it's not. But if you just come in there for fun and you're like, I just love this. This is something that I love, then you're gonna succeed because you're having a good time.
Yeah, and like the number one piece of advice I can give to anyone is like, I don't know, I think that a lot of people feel like Twitch is a really great place to start streaming, and it just isn't. If you're starting out, like I recommend going on YouTube. Like again, when we started 4 years ago or whatever, like even then people were like, oh, like starting on YouTube is over, it's too saturated, and you'll never be able to find anybody. And even when we posted, we did some edited videos first, and like very few people watched them. They were incredibly low quality, but we just sorry, that was my fault.
Wow.
I know, sorry.
That's toxic.
The editing was really great. The jokes were not great. The people were not great. Okay, I was not great. Okay.
Yanny gets like 7 hours of footage, and then they're like, make a funny. Make a funny.
Might have been better then than it is now. Just kidding.
Wow.
Oh shit, it's falling apart. Tom, how do I get out of this?
Quick, you're on your own, man.
End the stream, Tom.
Does your wrist hurt from all those backhands?
Yeah. No. Things are great now. Anyways, no one watched those videos, and then YouTube Gaming just launched. Like we were there at the very beginning of YouTube Gaming.
Yeah, that was really a cool thing to be part of.
Really cool. And once we started live streaming, like there was always someone there, which was really cool.
Oh, I remember Kier and frickin' oh my god.
You mean Dawson?
Monochrome. Dawson, yeah?
Dawson, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Like the thing is, you guys might think that you're nothing and we don't think about you, but I try my best to remember everybody, like to some extent.
Oh man,
who hangs around.
It doesn't happen anymore, but back then, people would. I remember multiple instances where people would have changed their username, and they're like, "Hey, do you remember me?" I'm like,
I've never seen this name before in my life.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, I'm so and so from before." I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, I remember you, but I don't know who you are right now. Like, how am I supposed to know these things?"
That was funny.
Your username for like it's like you just like took off all your skin and replaced it with something completely different and had a facelift and completely got new clothes and stuff, and we're like, hey, remember me? We went to high school together.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, I was John.
Yeah.
Why are you a hot girl now?
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's 2019 and we can do that.
I'll always remember you, Jenny, unless you change your name to Booper Snoodle or something.
We have a Booper Snoodle.
No, we have a Snoodle Booper.
God damn. Why don't we have a Booper Snoodle yet?
Oh, you can't change your username right now? Yeah, Lucario. Like, your name's fine.
I like it. Lucario's
I can call you Luke.
And
I can do things with that. Venom Dragon's a good name. I can call you Ven. I like
call you Ven.
Name. Yeah, like I'll take the first 3 to like make sure the first 3 to 5 letters of your name are legible or are something like Wiz, Tara.
Maybe.
Well, it's just look. We'll usually take 5 letters unless it is even like we're not going to go DFM CH, just DFM.
Yeah.
But Zero, Jenny, Tara, Wiz, just shortened. We're not going to call you Wizar. You know?
I like your username, Mephis. It's fun. Mephis is a nice word to say.
It is. Tasso says, Tasso continues to be a mistake.
I like Tasso.
I like Tasso too.
I like Tasso. It's fun to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we're still playing.
Oh, jeez.
I got really into what we were doing.
Yeah, Jared, even though yours is longer in letters, it's still only 2 syllables, which is great. And I think it's less of a letter thing. It's more of a syllable thing. I like Haiti. I'll change my name.
Once we figured out
Haiti
how
J.
to say Haiti, then it was a lot better.
Yeah.
There was
But, reflecting upon that, that's kind of our fault. I don't know why I would go Heidi.
Well,
What?
that's
If it was
that's,
IE or something.
It's so close.
It's I think isn't that
It's not
how
our
Heidi
fault.
is spelled?
It's
is it? I
It's
don't
different
know.
language barriers. I
No.
think it is. That's how it's spelled.
Or maybe I'm just so used to seeing Haiti around now that I've changed.
Yeah, I think you've changed. You're different now.
Oh, yeah, that is how you say Heidi, because Heidi Klum. Yeah.
Klum?
What?
Please tell me that was a joke.
What that came up, though?
Dating
Yeah,
CL?
Klum.
Oh.
Oh no, her and
I don't know, man. Plum. Who makes these crazy ass rules?
Yeah.
Is it Heidi Klum? Heidi Klum?
Heidi Klum.
Oops. Heidi Gardner?
married to CL.
Seattle.
Yeah.
I think they broke up, actually.
They did, yeah.
They did? Oh, man.
Kiss from a Rosé was written.
That is like rosé wine.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah, Mecca. I had that same problem. I used to use the username Benevolent Waffle a lot, but it was so hard to say on things, and no one would call me Waffle or anything like that. So I just changed it to Waffles, and that's part of the reason why we have Waffles in chat now. I think
It is. That is. If you're wondering why waffles,
deep lore.
that's why.
Yeah. I'll try, Mephis.
I had a
What are we supposed to be trying? What are we trying?
pronouncing Mephis's real name if I ever learn it.
Yeah, give it a go. What is it?
Mephis just said that they would never tell us, so we wouldn't.
Oh, I see. But then they said try. That doesn't make any sense.
No, they didn't say.
My WoW
Don't
name
try.
started with a J, and it was really hard to say, so everyone just called me Jay. And I actually kind of liked it. I considered changing my name to Jay.
Jay. What would it be short for though?
Nope, just Jay.
Jay Saya?
Nope, just Jay.
Oh, that will be actual hell, Haiti. Damn it. What was your WoW name, Yanny?
I honestly don't even remember.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I remember. I don't want to say
Of
it.
course. So it's gonna be like that's absolutely a lie.
Was
You
it
can't forget.
Jinkies?
It was not Jinkies.
Oh man, that'd be great. You'd show up and people like Jinkies and be like, yeah. In fantasy games, I usually go with Aegis. these days.
I don't exactly remember, but I have a high possibility of it being one thing.
Ooh.
How long did you play for?
Yes, please.
How long did I play for?
Yeah.
Send us
A
an
few
email.
years.
That seems like it just seems crazy to forget.
I started
username.
because everyone called me Jay.
Oh.
I will
That's fair.
tell you, I think one of the greatest days of my entire life was when Final Fantasy 14 relaunched.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got like 4 computers in the same room and we just played that game for literally 48 hours. It was so great.
Man,
Wow,
I miss days like those.
I know. It was good. It was great. Oh, I was just so stoked.
Why better than bad gamers? Legit, it was that was
all Nyanny's fault.
it was my biggest regret because I just sort of said it because in
Yeah, we there were more of us at the time, and we were having a deliberation on the name. And Tom was pushing for Nintendo Ninjas,
but that's
which
baby.
I shot down
because it's just too specific.
Yeah.
And then I
Also had the name.
I
Nintendo.
totally
Ren and
forgot that was
Stimpy.
even a
There's
thing.
a song
called Log.
and one of the lines
log, it's log.
is, "It's better than bad. It's good." And so we're like, well, and then yeah, we're better than bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was it.
And then they're like, let's do it. I'm like, do you want to think about it? It's like, no, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
And so that's
Because
what-
we need to do something. You need to pull the trigger on something.
yeah. And then we pulled the trigger on it again when we killed it.
Yep.
Thanks, Lexi.
Why 0? 0? Why not 0 0? Ooh, Prodigy asking the deep questions.
Ooh. Yeah. Damn.
What's NyanCave? I only know BTB. Oh man, some people were really upset about it.
Oh yeah.
Which was,
Well,
it was kind of
yeah,
sweet.
because everybody is awful, and we put it out to the community of what do you want to go with, and it was a 50-50 split, literally 51-49.
Literally 50-50. Yeah. And
That's it was awful.
yeah, there's definitely one thing I've learned on the internet. It's that people fear change
Yeah.
a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if you can learn to accept change, you're set for
Mhm.
a lot of things.
Oh man, and especially because the harder you hold on to, because change is inevitable in anything. The harder you hold on to something, then it gets ripped away instead of just like letting it go, and
so
then it's a worse experience.
Mephis, as my voice cracks.
Mephis.
Mephis.
Oh, Mifa.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
yeah.
yeah, it's Mifa's Grace.
Mifa.
Yeah, Mifa.
I can go with Mifa.
Like
can do that for
I
you.
read your name, and I want to say the J is soft. Is that a correct assumption to make?
Did you see it in chat?
Yes.
It was put in chat.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, isn't it quite poetic that no one can pronounce our name, NyanCave and stuff? That's always pretty great. So I mean, like, you guys can't be mad that we mispronounce your name. People mispronounce our
I was going
name
across.
all the time.
Okay, I was going across the border, and I was like,
Oh.
"Oh, I got a YouTube. I have a YouTube channel." Because they're asking, like, "What were you doing? What is all that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, YouTube channel. Yeah, the NyanCave." It's like, how do you spell
soon,
that?
buddy.
You know, because it's a little bit hard to understand. It's like, oh, NyanCave. He's like, oh, NyanCave. I'm like,
Nope.
I just said, NyanCave.
Yeah, and then they membered like on 3 different accounts. Cyril, that was a late hatred that came. That was like
It
a
was
year
a
after the
weird-
fact. I know.
Yeah.
It was really weird. Like, I guess we just popped back up in their feed and they figured it out. And just like a delayed anger
Yeah,
welled
sigh.
up within them.
Cyan Cave 1.
Oh, induced. What up? Cyan Cave,
Induced?
right?
NyanCave one.
Yeah. Nyan. I guess because it works off the phonetic, like Japanese reading. I guess.
Yes, that's
right?
correct.
That is, yeah.
But everyone's most familiar with Cyan.
It's probably the man, floaty man.
Oh,
Wacky wavy
it
man.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Induced. Yo, induced. You participating in that sucked yet? I haven't checked the
You gonna
the
get
entries
some
yet. But there's about 20 of you
sucked
guys,
on?
and I haven't put it up on stream yet. So
There you go.
pretty good. Put a cyan over the stream. Oh,
Oh,
induced.
man.
Induced coming up with our next April Fool's joke. Thank you.
What? I mean, you want one of these? Hold on, let me just get a good
What
Cyan.
about an Indian cuisine channel called the NyanCave?
Oh, that'd be great. I
Bam.
think it's non.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Non-
perfect. No, leave it
non-cave.
like this. This is perfect.
Yeah, you nailed
This-
it.
We are the cyan cave now.
Let me just do it.
Oh, someone needs to make Persona 4.
Anybody could do it. What's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
happen?
I need you to check if it's processed. I'll check here.
What? I can check.
Okay, cool.
But may
just make sure
you?
if live chat's there, then it's good to go.
We'll offset the
Tasso, this
campaign.
actually looks good. Does this look better than normal? Wait, what am I doing?
View Persona 4 Golden on the watch page,
Yeah.
and see if live chat is there, and if it's fully processed.
Yeah, it's there.
Cool. Then you can make it public.
Let's see. Let's see who says things.
That's one thing that I just wish, like, my dream YouTube feature for streaming would be that when the stream is fully processed, it would just automatically become public. Ugh. I have to set alarms, and I have to go back, and I have to publicize the streams
It's
when they're
public.
public.
Did it
now.
become?
Some people get really mad when they're not posted. And I understand, too, because
Yeah,
you're
totally.
expecting a show to be on or there, and you want
Yeah.
to watch it before you go to bed or something, and it just doesn't show up. That would upset me, so I understand it, and I feel bad about it. But yeah,
and
it's
then-
not great.
So as far as naming conventions go, the NyanCave was just something Clay came up with, and it was kind of just a play on Man Cave at the time. I was like, what are the NyanCave? And then it was a really good idea, and then I got really cold feet about it because I'm like, that's kind of like, I don't like it. I got really anxious about it.
Yep.
It's a little
and-
too Japanese for you.
Yeah, a little too Japanese. Also, like I felt like a pigeonholed, and it was like,
Man,
I don't know.
I was selling him on the idea of Nyandroid, and I was
No, you-
like,
no,
I was
that
like, it's
wasn't
just-
a thing.
It's just what? Yeah, I was like, we'll have a little character. His name's Nyandroid, and it's
No,
NyanCave.
that's misremembering only because we put it to the chat, and they chose Nyandroid from like the submission list, and we were looking
Oh,
through it.
right. He was just called Wafflebot.
Yeah,
for a while.
Wafflebot. It could have been like you sold me on a mascot of some variety, but it wasn't Nyandroid. The name that was picked from a list. I remember seeing it and thinking that's it. Like that's just there was no other choices after that.
How much influence did NyanCave have in our upbringing? Actually, 0.
Yep, none.
Yeah, what the hell? Because we
Um,
were working with NyanCave. I remember working with NyanCave, and then I was playing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and something in Brave Exvius made me make the jump from NyanCave to NyanCave.
But no, and then what I was advocating for was something that was just like us, just names, and then Tomo and Waffles was something that because they didn't want to be Tom and Clay.
Tom
my
and
online,
Clay.
yeah,
I thought that was kind of stupid.
yeah. So my name was Tomo, and then Clay was going with Waffles as Benevolent Waffle. We talked about
Thank
already.
God we didn't do that.
Yeah. And then then there's a whole. It's just like evolution of everything, right?
Tom and Clay would have been a true classic YouTube channel. I know,
Yeah.
right? A little dated, I thought induced.
Yeah. Right.
And that's fine, Cyril. What's actually really funny, and I think that if you do, like, if anyone is interested in making their own channel and stuff like that, try to make it a word that doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
I know that sounds really like difficult or odd, but it'll help you out a lot because, like, I still cringe when I think about it. Better Than Bad Gamers. There was so much stuff that is better than bad, and it's just they're not defined like words, and so YouTube doesn't know what to do with it a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
But like now we are the NyanCave. Like if you type in NyanCave as one word, then we're the only thing basically,
Yeah.
right?
I remember because I also worked for the company that talked to YouTubers.
Yeah.
And one YouTuber was like, I want to be more searchable. No one's seeing my videos. And their name was Fire.
FIRE.
Yes. And I'm like, well, you see, one, YouTube doesn't like fire
Hey,
because,
fire in chat.
well, a lot of disasters are kind of associated with it. And two, literally, fire is a real thing that is happening places.
And people are constantly looking it
And
up
people
and
are
not looking
constantly
for
looking it
you.
up, and they're not looking for you. They don't
Yeah.
care about your gameplay vids.
They're concerned about the fire that may destroy their homes.
Yeah. There was a
Yeah, and he was just really adamant to keep the name Fire. I'm like, okay, it's really going to be hard for you to be discovered, man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
You could do like, I don't know. I'm trying to make something on the spot here. Like, I don't know, like fire waffles, waffle fires. No,
Are you
fire
just-
waffles.
Wait a minute. Are you just picking things out of this room
I
right
am. Fire.
Fireball whiskey. Oh shit.
Fire scotch. Fire
I
shag.
had a ball somewhere.
Yeah.
Fire Sharpie.
Yeah.
Flaming waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there's something in the middle for discoverability because it has to be something that's also easy to type too. Like, and what I mean is that like Kurgsistat is a like informational channel, and obviously they're doing really well with that name, 7 million subs or something like that.
Which one?
Kurgsistat. But nobody can say it, nobody can type it. So you have to just type in hopefully what one of their videos is,
he
and
like
then
German by background or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, because it's completely in English.
I don't know. Yeah. I get that. Actually, one thing that's really like frustrating is trying to look for like Japanese songs on YouTube and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I was able to ask the Google Home for a Japanese song, and it totally picked it up, which was really great.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as also with that, oh yeah, there was a guy that I worked with who was starting a gaming YouTube channel and doing some editing and stuff. And his channel was, I think, Apple Pie Gaming. I was like,
Nothing like warm apple
I
pie.
don't know. I made the comment to him like, okay, it might be hard to find because when I looked it up,
Oh yeah,
it was
apple pie. Bajillion
Yeah.
freaking results.
yeah, and the like, you know what? A video results is one thing, but the fact that there were like 6 channel results.
Yeah, you see, like
Yeah.
Orpheus Joshua. That, like, I mean, that's a really unique name. So yeah,
Yeah.
your YouTube channel pops up when typing it in. It's
Yeah,
cool.
totally. But
Yeah.
Orpheus is a cool word too.
It is.
I
It
really
is.
like saying it. Orpheus.
It's almost like I'm gonna write for you. It's almost like Orpheus.
and it's almost like Morpheus.
Oh,
It's right in the middle of Morpheus's
Morpheus
orifice.
is Orpheus. What a funny word, Orpheus. Anyways, Orpheus is cool. That's how thin the line is, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's part of our thing.
Yeah, good question, Zero. Good question, Cyril. Good question, Zero. No good questions out of you. Okay.
Name doubles. Manga anime Nana. So yeah. Nana. That's a music anime, isn't it? It was very highly rated on my anime
Hi,
list,
Jenny.
I believe.
Ooh. Night, Jenny.
What does come up if you type 0? I don't know. If you are searching as well, make sure you're in incognito because YouTube will use your history and your tracking and stuff to
Yeah.
bring to you what you think
This
you
is
want to
something
see.
that's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
And I'm not a big proponent for like. I don't think that. I don't think that they're not spying on us, but I don't think that anything malicious is going on. But we talked about a Wi-Fi thermostat the other yesterday, day
Oh, yeah.
before. I think yesterday.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Anyways, and you guys searched it up, not on my
Yeah, multiple times.
but not on my account.
No. Well, are you on Wi-Fi though?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Our searches are all bled because the IP addresses are so close from the router and stuff.
Yeah.
That it just
It imagines
just
that
yeah.
we're having a similar searcher talking thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. But anyways, I saw ads on Instagram for it. I'm like,
Instagram, yeah. Man, like as far as social media predictions, it just shows how out of touch I am.
Yeah.
Like, I've been completely wrong. Like 8 years ago or whatever, I was like, Facebook is gonna rule the world, and Instagram and Twitter are gonna die very soon.
Yeah.
However many years ago it was, and now it's like, no, Twitter has found its own little place and it's doing its own thing, and you know, and Instagram is like the best platform for creators, mostly, I guess, if they're into that kind of thing.
They're called influencers.
Are you ready to laugh at yourself?
And Facebook is like, not that it's over, but what?
Facebook owns Instagram.
Oh, I know, of course.
Yeah.
But it was
that's what I'm
before Facebook bought Instagram.
saying. Yeah. No. So you were right.
Oh,
It's like,
kind of.
you know what I mean? Like Facebook does own the world, but they might have to change their name because of all the bad press. But
yeah, I mean specifically about the platform though.
yeah.
Like not like a company thing.
I think I think that in general it's just like hyper specificity usually does better in the in markets. Like they sell a lot of multi tools, but people really like buying like a quality single thing.
Yeah, right.
And that's Instagram.
Like this.
You know what? You don't get bogged down with events and pokes and games and stuff. It's just
They're trying though.
yeah.
Oh, they're trying.
I look at pictures and double tap. Like not much easier than scroll, double tap, scroll, double
Uzumaki,
tap.
what do you mean Disney's coming for all of us? What do you
Disney's
mean by
buying
that?
everything.
Oh yeah,
Disney.
Man, okay, that's actually something interesting that I was reading about. Is that so? Here's a quick history lesson, right? Back in the day, when the internet was fresh and new, and people were and actually not that late, the teenagers of the internet, pirating was a bigger thing than it was now.
Piracy was huge.
Piracy was huge.
Like every single person had Kazaa
Yeah.
or Napster.
And there were a couple things that came in and started the decline of piracy in different areas. And this is not the whole story. I'm just going to throw some examples out. Apple Music came out and
Thank you.
curbed the piracy of music because it was so accessible and easy. It was like $1 a song, which back in the day was unheard of because you'd have to buy a whole damn CD to listen to that one hot single or find a random like Now 9 that had the song you wanted with maybe a couple other hit songs.
But not to mention that also Apple Music was the only thing you could put on iPods, pretty much.
Yeah, there was a way.
some-
No, there was a way to get pirated music on iPods.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was not many people had the know-how to do it.
Yeah.
And Apple was owning the mobile market.
Anyways,
for that.
not the point of the story. It's just that it became easy to do these things, right? And because it was accessible and it was easy and it was better than pirating, people didn't mind paying the money. And so piracy declined, and Steam did it for video games, Crunchyroll did it for anime, and that's what happened. But now it's devolving, and Netflix also did it for video. With all of these like companies wanting to make their own streaming services and stuff, piracy is again on the rise. And it's interesting because there's no convenient way for people to get the shows that they want.
Yeah.
And like it's this weird lobbying between like cable companies that want to preserve their old ass freaking model and stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's just so inconvenient to be like, I have 5 subscription services for the 5 video like things I want to watch, where it's like, no, I'll have Netflix and then I will discover the rest on the open seas.
I know, and like it's a battle of exclusives, and like people are getting pissed off, and a lot of people are turning back to piracy, and it's ironic, I guess.
Well, it's the funny realization. This is a little bit while ago now too, but just on piggyback on everything you just said, it was like Netflix was the game. It was it. You downloaded that. You had a bunch of movies,
but now
had
it's
it
being
all.
pieced apart.
Which is exactly what happened in
Disney
the early.
pulled out.
Oh yeah, but it's the exact same thing that happened with TV cable back in the day. Like you think about it, you had your basic cable packages, and then you had satellite add-ons or sports add-ons or these add-ons. You got to pay for them all. Like I would never do that. You know, pay $60 for just cable.
Yeah.
Buy 3 service now. Like Netflix for me is $17.
Yeah.
I got the top one for all of us to
yeah.
use, and then you got to get Amazon. You got to get Hulu. You got to get.
If you want to, yeah, but then you don't end up watching because there's nothing on it. At least Prime Video comes free with Prime, and you get something. But yeah, Justin says for HBO, only have for Game of Thrones. Justin, what is this? It's a bit intrusive for some reason.
Are you finding it intrusive?
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, we literally got cable a couple of years ago, Luckily, we were able to like bundle it up so it didn't cost us that much just for Game of Thrones. I don't know how much money we spent just to watch Game of Thrones.
Well,
Probably
like
way more than we
this is the
should've.
way that we broke it down, okay? And then also you gave me some funny numbers. I should have looked at them first. The way that it was supposed to go, the guy calls up Clay and he's like, "Do you want cable?" And Clay's like, "No."
Yeah.
Click. Calls him back and it's like, "Hey, we'll give you free TV and
Yeah.
$200 in bill credits."
Yeah. Well, but the thing he did that I think I did not realize was he worked the bill credits into like over the month.
Mhm.
I think is what he did.
Mhm.
So he was like, "Oh, it's so much a month when you factor in the bill credits." So he divided that $200 by like 24,
Yeah.
and then subtracted that from the price and whatnot.
Yeah.
Man, like home service and like phone
Hi,
service, like people, it's a very competitive job, and so
Yeah.
you get real crafty with your numbers.
Yeah.
And like unfortunately, a lot of people like to confuse and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
telling the truth, but in the most roundabout way that sounds the best.
Yeah, and again, just working in the industry that way, I like to think that
The point is, we just
Yeah.
spent too much for it. It's crazy.
But in
And we
the
don't
end,
watch people.
it went because it's supposed to go up like $15 a month, but then that's now been 2 years, 3 years. It's a lot of money at
Yeah, I know.
$15 a month
We don't
to
watch
watch Game of Thrones for only a 7-episode season too. God, they got us. They got us good.
I know. I want to cancel it right before. You guys can do whatever you want. But yeah, and they specifically won't do like HBO Go because they don't want you to just buy HBO Go only, right? It's crazy.
Which is just so bad,
Even-
like stupid.
Individual cable channels have a streaming service. Boomerang from Cartoon Network charges a monthly service for their app. Oh man, yeah. See, and that's part of the problem that's happening. It's weird though, because like you do want to support competition and stuff like that, but it
Yeah,
still
it
needs to
just-
be convenient. And
It's
you don't wanna
becoming
spend-
anti-consumerist a little bit.
It is though, because you can't pay $100 a month on like every fucking streaming service.
Yeah, like I mean, if they were really affordable, like if it was like $2, I think people would be more like, yeah, of course,
But-
$2 a month, sure, why not?
But then, like, I mean, streaming services already have a hard time, like, generating a significant amount of profit at $8 a month, right?
Right.
Because, like, your $8 a month gets divided up so much by all the shows you watch. And so, I mean, like, it all adds up if it's a huge crowd, but, like, yeah.
I don't know, man.
A lot of-
I'm pretty sure Netflix is doing really well for themselves.
Netflix is, but the people who license shows to Netflix aren't seeing a ton of money. And like specifically, the big controversial, like not controversial, the conversation happened with Crunchyroll, where they're like, where people are like, I have a Crunchyroll membership and I'm saving anime and stuff. It's like, no, you're not. You're helping Crunchyroll and maybe like making a bit of extra. What I think helps like a lot though is like exposure for a certain series, because you would watch a lot of anime that you would never watch just because it's on Crunchyroll, and that's true for me. I like sometimes I'll miss a show entirely that I was interested in because it's not on Crunchyroll and I can't be asked to find it. But then if you really like the show, like I highly recommend supporting it in another way through merchandise or buying the physical releases or whatever, right? If you really like it. You love podcasts too much? Well, podcasts are fun. Drop NyanCave subscriptions. And Justin, that's actually the thing, and that was part of the argument for it, which I thought was really great, is that people are like clearly willing to pay for content that they really enjoy or they feel resonates with them because of services like Patreon and stuff like that are able for like super duper indie specific creators like ourselves. Buy the $200 figure, says Clay. Hey, I mean, you know what? Like, take that advice with a grain of salt, because I don't know exactly how much money goes to the animation studio through merchandise sales.
Or if you get a fake by accident, or
Oh yeah, that's always sticky, right? Usually, if you go with pre-orders from reputable sources, you get it. But yeah, if you're buying it off Craigslist or AliExpress, that's the one.
What? AliExpress is amazing. I mean,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
I
Andy.
didn't get my nunchucks or my kazoos,
yeah, it's
but
so ridiculous.
maybe they'll come.
Hey.
They could.
And DFM, if that brings you happiness, absolutely. I mean, yeah. It's only because your guys' support that we're here. And,
Truth,
we're
truth,
eternally
truth,
grateful
truth.
for that. So, but yeah, I mean, like, if you know, supporting us and us being here makes you happy, then I appreciate that. But if there's something else that will make you more happy, then
Right, induced.
life.
We were all going to get kazoos.
kazoos, I know, so
They were
close.
color matched.
I'm
for
gonna
us,
3D print those kazoos now. We're gonna find them. We're gonna
Yay.
3D print some kazoos.
and then like prepare for kazoo covers of everything.
Yeah, we support
Oh,
stupidity.
Kuga, it's been way too long. Like the thing is, I could have opened a dispute, but I didn't because I just trusted that they'd happen.
Oh well, how much were they? Like $5 or something?
Oh, they were less than $5.
Yeah, right. So
It-
it's just becomes a matter of like, is it really worth your time?
No, I don't care for the $3. You can have it, company, wherever.
Ooh. Kazoo, frickin' Indu, stop spoiling my projects that I'm working on, okay? Actually, there's one channel that does kazoo covers really well. I'll never remember the name, but it was when Undertale music was really big and every single song in Undertale was getting remixed into literal death. And they did Sans' song with like 8 different kazoos and like all like crescendoed and edited in. He did all the parts and different things. And it was like, you know,
So good.
and it was quite crazy. Someone will know the channel and the thing, maybe. You could probably just Google like what's the Sans fight again?
the music?
The song for it.
Megalovania?
Megalovania. Thank you. You can just Google Megalovania Kazoo, and I'm sure he's the first one because there's no one who did that song on Kazoo better.
And Lucari Mew says, I've never actively seen something in the process of being 3D printed, just the before and after.
Oh, cool.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I'll show you someday.
It's slow.
It's very slow.
Takes a while. It takes a couple hours to make the stuff that you want to make.
Hi, Claudia.
Oh, hey, Ma. Yeah, my mom's got to see the 3D printer stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty fun. It's like, I don't know. It's just one of those, like, not kind of future tech, I guess. It's just like I can only compare it to, like, the home computer when it first came out. Because you'd be like, I got a computer. And people are like, what? Really? I've only, like, kind of heard or read about those. Like, what does it do? It can blink green, and I can do math with it.
Well, no,
Wow.
I can run a word processor and print my own resume.
Ooh.
That was
advanced computing.
That was
I'm talking like Commodore 64.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had a really
yeah.
old computer that had 2 floppy drives.
Yeah,
in it.
And I
Could
was
you print
still
on
really
it?
old. Was the Commodore
It had a
64
printer.
the first computer that was kind of like in the home, I think?
Oh.
Is that the channel you sent me, Tasso?
Oh,
I haven't had a
Ma,
chance to
we
look at it yet,
3D
but
printed everything now. We've seen it all.
I've been looking up stuff to 3D
Justin,
print.
people used to buy porn magazines back in the day.
Oh, man, make anything. I checked out their channel while looking up how to make certain things, like for the 3D printer.
And there were games to the Commodore 64. Wow, and you played them. That's pretty cool. What is this in the background? Ikaruga, probably?
No, this is Castlevania 2 Tears of Blood, Bloody Tears Street Time Days Staged BGM Remix,
Okay,
OC
I
Remix
got
by
it.
Digi-E.
And Claudia says, I remember the Commodore 64. Yeah, right. It was probably pretty exciting at the time, but like I think very few people at the time owned them as well. Because like you needed to have a good use for it, right? And it's the same with 3D printers. Like you get a 3D printer.
What are you
and
gonna do?
What are you gonna do with it? Most people won't have it used unless you're a tabletop gamer of some variety. Usually,
I'm
I think
actually-
is what's like most real application is.
Yeah, I was just thinking about like we've kind of carved out a bit of a workshop area for it.
Yeah, I got a painting airbrush. It's
yeah.
so cool. I love it.
Yeah, but I was thinking, oh man, we need a place like to hang up some stuff, and I'm like, we could print it. We could 3D print those little like handles for things like that, or hooks and stuff.
Yeah.
We play a game. Yeah, we played a game, Claudia, and Nyan and Tom were so good they beat it twice.
Twice. In the first hour.
So now we're just having a Q&A / chat.
Chit.
Oh my
chat.
goodness, Zero found
Graphics?
your
Never-
dad's Playboy
This is
magazines.
intense.
I never played one, but I do remember them. Mifa. Damn it, so close. I think the oldest console that I've played is the Atari.
I played TurboGrafx 16. Was that the game that had the thing that had Awesome Possum? And there was a game that had like a fishy ship. I remember the fishy ship game.
Ma, what was the computer that ended
know,
up in
right?
our
Oh, yeah.
house?
Amazing.
I don't know whose it was or how it was there, but I just remember there being some sort of computing device in our home before we ever got a computer. And I played some sort of rodent game. It was that black and yellow DOS type screen thing.
It was a rodent game?
There's a rodent game on those,
Favorite animal area? I really like
I think.
the platypus. I think it's a very fun
The middle
animal.
finger to science.
Yeah, science and evolution. I think the platypus is an amazing. It's just so interesting.
Why am I getting roasted by my mom in chat right now?
Oh no.
Wow, what are you doing? Clay wasn't playing and still got beat twice? Are you getting better?
I also really like penguins. I'm quite pedestrian when it comes to favorite animals. They're just so damn cute. And someone said favorite shows. Man, like I have a lot. It really depends on what I'm in the mood for. But like I don't know, shows that hit me the hardest. Like
I was
like
expecting all
Evangelion.
this Kirby music to be really happy and bubbly and nice, but it's been pretty hardcore. Why did they do
Ma, do you
that?
remember what that was called? Yeah, there was some sort of dot matrix printer that came with it too, I guess.
What Pokemon games we played? I played Red, Blue, Gold, Silver. What came after that? I think I might have played that one. It was a Game Boy Advance. Was it like Emerald? I can't remember. But yeah, the Game Boy Advance one, then I stopped. And then I played X and Y.
Oh, homebrew Yu-Gi-Oh campaign. Fun to watch. Huh.
Homebrew Yu-Gi-Oh campaign thing? What? What is
No,
that?
Justin.
What's a
My
Yu-Gi-Oh
eyes are
campaign?
just-
That sounds like fun.
Bug me. Maybe they're just heavy.
Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Yeah, I think that was it, Cyril. And I don't think I finished them. Yeah, I missed Black and White. That's where I jumped off.
Oh, that's I played one of those.
Oh, Black and White?
No, it was Pearl. Sorry, I played Pearl.
Oh, yeah. Pearl rings a bell. Do you have an eyelash in your eye, Tom? Your mom asks. She's
I don't
concerned
know.
about you.
My eyes have just been really weird the past couple days.
Do you need some eye drops?
They don't feel dry.
Do you think that
Thought
you've
about
been
it to
just like
scare you.
looking at the 3D printer so hardcore? Maybe that's what's going on.
I mean,
Well-
just all these screens for so long. There's a lot of screens in this room.
That's a myth.
All right.
Oh, induced. Thank you.
Oh, Induced, we'll actually be playing a Night of Sekiro. We'll be playing Sekiro at some point in time in the near future.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got a key.
We got a key?
Yeah, we got a key for Sekiro. We got a Sekiro.
I think I've been surprised by this like 4 times. 3 times?
Yeah.
Because I
More
remember
than-
saying, you got a key?
At least
Induced.
once, Justin. Maybe it'll be played on Twitch after that. I don't know. From Activision? It's not an Activision game. It's from Software. It's from Software acquired by Activision? No.
No.
I was
like
going to say,
sexy brutal.
kind of. Friend of a friend of a friend thing.
I see you keep putting it in date night, Mephis, so maybe. It's,
Holy crap. Green, blue, red,
Night, night,
gold,
Ma.
silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, fire leaf, red. I think I played fire red actually too. Leaf green, diamond, pearl. Oh yeah. Okay, diamond and pearl I think I played too. Damn it. Platinum, didn't play heart gold, didn't play soul silver. No black, no white, no black and white too. Man, where did they get so lazy with it? They were like, yep, black and white too, it's happening. Pokemon X and Y was great. Activision published. Watch the anime Another. Yes, I did, and I thought it was hilarious. I laughed so hard. I know it's supposed to be a horror anime, but holy shit. Like, some of the shit that show did was so funny. The first one got me, and then after that, I just laughed. Laughed all the way
Oh,
home.
man, I still gotta watch Ahe Girl. Ahe Girl.
Aho girl.
Aho Girl.
Yeah, you were pretty close to something else there.
Very
Oh, yeah.
close.
One game I do want to stream is Pokemon Snap on N64.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really good.
Oh yeah,
Great
and Kingdom
Saturday
Pieces. I
game.
wish they would have done more Pokemon Snap.
It was like, how did
Right,
how
Zero.
did that game do so well? Because it's just so good. Like, how did
Pokemon
that
Snap
game?
is amazing.
I know. How is it so good though? You just rode around, took photos. But I rented that game multiple times.
It was a unique take on a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what they really, really need to do? Pokemon Snap VR.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, it's
Why
just-
haven't they done that?
Just makes sense.
holy crap! Hire this man. Get him on a board.
Just a Nintendo's VR headset. You just slide your Switch into it. And just
Oh, maybe that's what they're getting ready for. Yeah, I haven't looked into it much, but man, the Switch VR seems like a bad idea.
are they actually gonna slide in the Switch?
Yeah. Like it made
That's
sense.
heavy.
It made sense. Right? It's so heavy, and like you do a lot of motion and stuff, and it's cardboard, and it's got the lenses.
Wait,
it's
it's
a low res
cardboard.
screen. It's like 720p. Yeah, they did a Labo VR set. Like I just don't think it's a great idea. Oh, you haven't seen Snap before? It's a cool game. We played the most Mystery Dungeon games? No, those are games that kind of escape me. Some people have asked about them though. Might have been you. Yeah. Pokemon Pinball. Yeah, that was a
That
frickin'
was a game that
That-
existed.
that
Do you
was a
remember
game.
the Game Boy camera?
Yes, and do you remember the Game Boy printer?
Yes.
Yes.
That came with the Game Boy
No.
camera.
Sometimes I think you could get them
You
bundled
could
together.
get them bundled or separate.
Yeah, holy shit, was that ever like wow?
I remember going into like Superstore.
Can you bring up the Game Boy printer?
the Game Boy camera and Game Boy printer?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just put this
specifically
next
the
song on.
printer because it's so ridiculous.
Oh man, I'm excited for this to pop up.
Do we use Game Sharks? Yeah, I did. I had a Game Shark for my PlayStation 1 and my PlayStation 2, and then I stopped because I think that Game Sharks in general stopped.
I remember the Game Shark for the N64 because
Yeah.
it was that black cartridge you put in and then put your game on top of it.
On top of it, yeah. I saw those. I don't think I ever owned one. I definitely learned through that cheating really ruins games.
Oh,
and
yeah.
what made games fun.
Yeah, I had the same thing with PlayStation.
Yeah, right.
I had a Game Shark. I beat Parasite Eve all by myself, and then I put the Game Shark in there, and then I'm like, this game isn't fun anymore. And I was like, this sucks a lot.
I know.
Boop.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
It was pretty jark.
There are a few pixels that I can. It's yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It came out like a printer roll, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Like a
basically,
receipt.
it's a receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I believe it used the heat lasers to print.
Just like a receipt.
Just like a receipt. Yeah. So it didn't actually
Thermal
have the ink, which is
paper.
pretty cool. Yeah, thermal paper. You just need the paper. Whew, boy,
Pretty funny.
this is
Wait,
ridiculous.
yeah, the
Oh,
camera.
Oh, God, here's the whole...
That's how Nintendo's
Oh.
always been, though, which is pretty cool. You know that they're still
Thinking
there.
ahead.
Just making stuff, and
Yeah.
it was like, why? Why did you make this? Are you sure that this was a good idea? And Shigeru Miyamoto was like, yes, it's a great idea.
Zero, what was the cheated yourself copy pasta? Could you find it? And yeah, no, I remember. Oh yeah, there was like a 4-way link cable or something that was around in the Game Boy Color days. I don't know if there's any games.
Link
that used
cables
it.
were the reason why I did not have a Game Boy. Because it was just too much money to invest into a system to play with your friends.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, then don't even get me started on the first Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube.
I remember it.
Yeah, where you had to get the Crystal Chronicles game with your GameCube, and then you had to get 4 cables to connect your 4 Game Boy Advances to your GameCube. Whew. Boy, that was a thing. Man, one of the coolest things that they ever did, though, was the GameCube expansion slot that you attach to the bottom of your GameCube that let you play Game Boy Advance games on the big screen. The coolest. I had one. I don't know what happened to it.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Hit me.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
The Game Boy Light, was that a backlit Game Boy?
Yep.
What? I didn't know that existed. I thought the SP had the first backlight. Why did they have such a great idea?
The end of its life cycle, though. You cheated not only the game but yourself. You cheated not only the game but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve. And you took a shortcut and gained nothing. You experienced a hollow victory. Nothing was risked and nothing was gained. It's sad you don't know the difference.
Oh, that's so good, Zero. I was Asia only. Oh, maybe.
Oh, okay. It's front lit.
Oh, it's front lit. Oh, interesting, man. Who remembers those freaking worm lights you plugged into the...
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
Like, the thing is, the Game Boy, it had so many friggin'
Accessories. Yeah. Man, Mad Catz was a company that... really
made
got
their
in there.
life off of that.
I actually liked some Mad Catz controllers better than the original ones. There was a Mad Catz mini Xbox controller that was just straight fire. Like, it was smaller. It was small and it was nice.
Yep.
And have you ever seen an original Xbox controller recently?
The original one was ridiculous.
This big.
Yeah.
I might have one. Kicking around
Man,
somewhere.
they were not good
No, not-
controllers.
They were so crazy.
I had such small hands. I still have relatively small hands. And those were just too big. Look at this. Bam.
Oh
Wow.
You may not realize it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
Yeah, right. Because that magnifying glass is also backlit too.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the magnifying glasses myself. I don't know what it was about it.
Didn't feel like it made it big enough. Yeah. Wow, stereo speakers, oh my god, the add-on for the buttons to
I
be...
can't remember if it had its own batteries or if it took the Game Boy batteries. I know the light drained my battery quite quickly.
Actually, wait, go back to that really quick. If you delete it. Oh yeah. It's plugged in. So I bet you the light is
That's for
actually powered
sound.
off. Oh, sound.
That's the audio jack for the stereo surround.
Sound.
I always like it when you see like really old shows or stuff where it's like now in stereo where available. It's like, oh, man, 2 speakers was a big deal back in the day.
Yeah. It's really cool actually hooking up stereo, like when you get surround sound for the first time. I turned on Black Hawk Down. And the helicopters fly from over you, and you hear it behind you, and then go to in front of you. It's like,
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only get that shit at the IMAX back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Game Boy SP was probably my favorite device. I played it so much, and that I really love the flip design, and I'm glad they kept that. It just makes so much sense. It protects your screens and stuff.
Oh,
Jesus, there it is. Look at that absolute unit. Remember the black and the white button? The hell? What was the deal with the black and the white button? You know why? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
those like hold up your hand. I just want to make it like a relatively.
Like, it was so big, guys. It was ridiculous. I remember playing freaking Halo on that thing.
A little bit bigger.
It was bigger, man. I wish I had one in real life.
Yeah.
It could be its own
Yeah.
console. It was. Oh, man. Yanni, you want to blow everyone's mind? Bring up the Sega Game Gear.
Oh, the Game Gear.
Sega Game Gear. Yeah. I remember the black and white button.
Yeah,
Why the hell did they do that?
I don't know. They had it on
Halo
everything.
grenade controls.
Yeah. They had.
Oh,
Or
the
then they
dots on his hand give me chills. Yo, you're right. Get that thing away from me. It's cursed.
Sorry. Yeah, it was a really weirdly low res image.
but then they shrunk it down, and it was
Game
still
Gear?
huge. No,
What the
no,
the Xbox
controller.
controller.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Then there was the one that kind of I grew up with.
Yeah.
Afterwards, it was like after a
Yo,
few years.
The Game Gear had a battery life of like 60 minutes or something.
Well, and the thing is, it took like D batteries, and it
Yeah.
took like 6 of them.
Yeah.
That's
It had like a little CRT in it. It's like, I swear to God.
The 6 battery Game Gear.
I wish I still had so I could see a Game Gear kicking around. There was a slim Game Gear.
there's
There's 6 battery Game Gear. You
Ow.
got to see the original one. Here, yeah, he's gonna find it. What? That's got to be the small one. I remember it being so much bigger.
You were also a child.
That's true. Actually, maybe it was.
I feel like that isn't though. Like maybe it is.
I remember the red, green, and blue. That much I remember. That tickles
Like I'm
mine.
looking at pictures,
and that's the only one, eh?
well, everything
Yeah.
just seems to be pictures of that one.
Coincidentally, Sonic is the only game I ever remember seeing on it.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Maybe.
Wait, how many batteries did it take? 6 AA batteries, and it lasted 3 to 5 hours.
Double A? I thought it was the.
I thought it took
says right there.
Ds.
No, it
Yeah.
took AA. There's no way.
Oh,
it
look at that!
there.
Like a attachment.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
the
get.
TV adapter for it. Yeah. Yeah, this is the OG, eh?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, no, gaming has accelerated a lot. It's exciting. It's cool. VR is wiggling its own way around too. Wow, and it was
Yeah.
only 150 American at the time.
It had a TV tuner in it as well.
I think
That
the
you
TV
could
tuner
buy.
was an attachment.
Have you ever seen a Sega Genesis with all the attachments on it?
No.
Oh my god, I'll get a picture
man.
for you.
The Sega Saturn was a weird foreign console to me. I still don't understand it to this day. Like, how long was it around for? Why was it around? What was its life cycle? When did the Dreamcast kill it and Sega all at the same time?
Yeah, in one foul swoop. I remember the Dreamcast being in front of like what's it called? Toy store or Toy R Us. I was in a Toys R Us once, and there was a Dreamcast sitting there. It was like you could play and like try it out. The controller had that weird square hole in the center of it. What was
Oh,
up
the
with
Crystal?
that?
Yeah, I had the Crystal Xbox.
So I don't think that you're prepared for what you're about to see.
Hit me. Oh my god.
33 inches tall.
What are each of those?
So there's a Sega like
Oh, there it is. Bubsy, Honey Bee Converter, the Action Replay Pro.
Oh wait, you go from the bottom to the top.
Okay. So the Sega CD is. That was the CD attachment on the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
Yeah, then you plugged in the Sega Genesis itself.
the
Sega
32X, the power base converter, a cleaning cartridge, an A-band modem, Sonic and Knuckles, Game Genie, Action Replay Pro, a Honeybee converter, and Bubsy.
Wait, why the fuck is Sonic and Knuckles there? How does
Because you
that
could
work?
stick it in.
Was Sonic and Knuckles like an expansion on a different
Yeah.
Sonic game? Yeah.
It was a standalone thing, but you could also
Yeah.
plug in like Sonic 1 and 2
Oh,
and get Knuckles to play in those ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
And Knuckles. I guess that's like part of the.
that's part of the meme.
Huh.
What was up with that Dreamcast thing where there was like a hole in the
Yeah.
That
so,
was for the memory card.
Yeah, so that was actually one of the coolest things that I kind of wish took off. It was way ahead of its time, though, the Sega Dreamcast and its memory card that had a screen, right? Because the coolest application that I remember of it was, oh man, I can't. It was a Final Fantasy game of
No,
some
you're
sort.
thinking of the Pocket Station.
Oh, am I?
Mhm.
Where you could raise your own chocobo
Mhm.
on the go?
Mhm.
And that was for Fantasy Tactics, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Fantasy 8.
Well, Final
Oh my
Fantasy 8,
God.
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 8 was one of the games that I actually used a Game Shark in because in the North American release, we never got the Pocket Station because like Americans don't buy crap like that.
Pocket Station, sorry, who made that? PlayStation, right? Yeah.
It was like I think a memory card kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so you didn't get the Chocobo, like you couldn't power up the Chocobo summon.
Yeah.
You couldn't get the Moomba summon,
Yeah.
or something like that. I can't remember. It's been literally years, probably over 10. And the only way to do it was by hacking the game and getting the item.
Yeah, no, it was things are becoming a bit more global now, which is always fun.
Yeah.
But it was really bad back in the day. If you liked Japanese games and stuff like that, it was pretty freaking limited. And I think that's why it was so interesting, because like if someone spent the time and effort to like learn about Japanese games and like them, you're pretty sure you could be friends with them, because like I don't know, like they went out of their way to do that thing, you know. WonderSwan, yeah. I saw it and I was fascinated by it. It was in a foreign shop, like a foreign electronics store. They had really cool stuff at Metrotown. I can't remember what it's called though, but yeah, I don't know a lot about the WonderSwan, but I think I saw some sort of Final Fantasy on the WonderSwan. I was like, oh, and I wanted it, but I didn't get it. I think it was only in Japanese too, was part of the problem.
Man, I'm thinking back to like things that link together, and the Tamagotchi that then turned into or like another company came with their clone that was like the Battle Gotchis.
Digimon, yeah.
Yeah, but there's another one too. Was Digimon the only one?
I didn't know of any other ones other than Digimon that linked together and battled and stuff. You would raise your little Digimon on your maybe it was Gigapets, as Mifa says.
Gigapets, yeah.
I wasn't.
That's so familiar. Gigapets.
Yeah. And they would just like touch together and fight them.
What, Megs? That's so weird. A Detective Conan Wii game that was in the U.S. Was in the U.S. was in Canada. That's so bizarre. It's usually backwards.
Yeah, Canada's a really small market.
It's a small market, and we have certain restrictions and stuff that are weird and keep certain things out for what reasons, I don't know. Some sort of licensing.
I was always so
stuff. mad
when we got Canadian versions of things, because like it ruined the box art, because it's the Canadian version includes French, and you're like, I don't care.
I don't want it.
Why do you have to put this over the artwork of the game?
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? It's a federal law,
right,
to do English and French on packaging.
Yes.
Because we're a bilingual country.
Yes.
All by the books.
Yes.
And it's like that all across Canada, except for Quebec, who passed some sort of weird, crazy, backwards law where they only need to do French.
I think it's actually, I don't know that to be true. What I do know to be true is that you need names to be French. Like even Tim Hortons can't be like Tim Hortons. Well, again,
It's Jacques Cousteau.
It's Jacques Cousteau. No,
It is.
no, it's not that.
could you imagine?
Or maybe they're allowed Tim Hortons because it's just a name.
Yeah.
But anyways, businesses,
including Quebec,
businesses in Quebec need to have a French name.
Quebec has some really interesting laws.
It's why like whenever there's like giveaways and stuff, it's like excluding Quebec.
Yeah,
Because they have their own. They have their own.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a whole like I don't think it'll ever happen, but Bureau en Gros.
Yeah, Bureau en Gros.
That's Office Depot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a whole party, a political party in Quebec that simply wants to remove Quebec from Canada and make it its own country.
Bloc Québécois.
Yeah, Bloc Québécois.
I think that they almost were
They
like
came pretty close
almost
a few times.
gotten taken away, and
I think
was
it's faded from.
I was very excited because I think like the separatist movement is just silly. Just why can't you just be a part of Canada and have fun?
Yeah.
Could you imagine having a little country in our country?
Yeah.
Yo, Doc, I heard you like countries.
And America's like, well.
Yeah, look at that. It would totally it would separate. What was that, Newfoundland and PEI and all sorts of things.
Hey, Miguel.
Make it really interesting.
Left field. Why do you keep stalking us in the FGO cave but not saying anything? Because it's my hobby because I see all the caves light up and stuff, and so I'll usually just click on them and be like, yep, no porn, yep, no porn. Oh, well, that's supposed to be there. No porn. Okay, yeah. And then sometimes if I see something that strikes my interest, I'll read it.
Certain things catch your eye.
Yeah. And that's all.
Yeah. DFM saying, don't forget the separatist movement still wanted to use Canadian as their national currency. that is funny.
That is pretty funny. It's like, yeah, let's take all the, just leave the bad and then just keep the good.
Good.
That's not how it works, Quebec. You can't do that.
Yeah.
They're like,
I should leave
Francais.
reactions, Tasso. I should.
I sometimes leave reactions to things. But it's
I
like
monitor
usually
them.
the conversation's so far gone that no one notices.
That's true. I wonder if Discord would ever notify you if you like thing receiving notification. I know Facebook does it all the time. Like,
Someone
so-and-so
reacted to your blank.
message. Yeah.
What's awful is when you're scrolling through a chat and it's the click and hold to like react to a certain message. So I'm like scrolling back, and then I'll like click hold and go, oh no, I made a mistake. That is like brings up that thing. So I let go and it auto picks something. It's like and I'm like, oh, I hope it didn't notify them that I did a laughing face at their my dog died message.
Oh, oof.
That reminds me of old people Facebook, and I love it.
Just posting something that writing delete underneath it and stuff.
So good.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask me about the Fermi paradox, Mifa? Fermi paradox is named after physicist Enrico Fermi. It refers to a apparent contradiction between a lack of evidence for and the high probability estimates of the existence of extraterrestrial civilizations. Interesting.
I don't believe in aliens.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no evidence for it, so I don't know about the high probability. Like, have aliens existed in some point in space and time? Yes, I believe so.
I believe.
Like, it's likely when you consider space and time, but in this exact moment, maybe not. But there's no evidence against it. Yeah,
Nope.
I know, right? And that's where it's like, I don't know, right? It could go either way.
Tasso.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, I think it's silly to think that we're the only thing that's ever existed. States that if there was life out there, we would have found it by now. So we haven't. Oh, so why haven't we? Holy crap! Really? That's the Fermi paradox? Because that doesn't even make any sense. The universe is multiple universes or whatever. Are so big. Took a gander at the Path of Exile skill tree. I linked it here. I didn't see it, Zero.
Oh, I'll get it on screen, Zero. Don't worry.
Okay, well,
I got you covered, buddy.
Nyan's on it. Here we go.
Of eggs.
So we'll do that. Yeah.
Skill tree.
I think that's silly, just in the scale of space and time in general. And I mean, yeah, it'd be pretty freaking cool, though.
If aliens were out there,
Yeah.
Hawking was like before he died. Was like, don't communicate with aliens anymore. If they're anything like us, they will. If they have the technology to get here, they'll wipe us out for sure.
Right.
Because we did that a lot as human beings in our history. Just show up and play.
True.
Hey, we
And then
showed up
we're
here.
Like, ooh, sorry
This is
about
mine
that.
now.
Yeah, look at these resources. Especially when you look at like, what's on all the planets. You got metals and different things, but we've got so much organic.
Humans are a thing that we
Humans
have
are
a
a thing.
lot of.
But yeah, so many different, like a diversity.
Are you ready for
of
this?
different materials.
Hit me.
Bam.
Wow.
So it's like the sphere grid.
So
What is this?
This is the.
is this the same for every character, and you just kind of decide how you navigate this?
I believe so. So you see how there's those things that look like Toyota symbols
Yep.
or whatever?
Yeah.
I believe those are starting classes,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Zero, you can tell me if I'm wrong. And then you can go anywhere.
And Marie says, if you won $1 million, what would you do with it? Honestly,
$1 million is not a lot of money.
it's a lot. It's a lot of money.
But like,
Okay, like if someone loaned me $1 million, I would be quite taken with it.
I probably wouldn't call
But-
it a small loan.
no. Like the thing is, it simultaneously is a lot of money, but not a lot of money.
No.
Yeah.
Because like, I'd want to be like, oh, buy my mom a house, buy your mom's a house, and
I wouldn't.
buy us a house.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what I would love to be able to do, but I know that $1 million can't get that done.
I
So
don't-
it'd be like a lot of smart investing and
Yeah.
and planning for the future.
Smart investing. It's hard, right?
Right.
But I mean, for me, like, I don't know. I don't really believe in real estate in this current point in time.
No, well, real estate prices are going down in Vancouver.
Yeah, they are.
It's all weird. So I mean, like, again, like, but if I had $1 million, I would just kind of, like, I don't really have any grand, like, expensive tastes or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I'm over, like, I wouldn't want to buy an expensive car or anything silly like that.
No.
I would just want to travel, and I would just want to, like, support my lifestyle, similar to as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it.
I'd buy a new
I know it's
bed.
kind of boring, but
I'd buy a new bed.
yeah. That's the other thing too. Like, if I ever won the lottery, like, I don't think I'd tell anybody. I mean,
No,
I-
absolutely not.
No, they'd find out.
maybe
I think
don't know.
only because I wonder what the law, the rules are for them advertising who wins.
I can't remember. There was some sort of controversy about it because someone wanted to be anonymous and they
Yeah.
messed it up somehow.
Yeah. Because that is like people talk about it. It's awful. Once people find out you win the lottery, like not only do people
yeah,
you know, but
I've
people
heard
you
so
don't
many
know
horror
come
stories
up to you.
about that.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, I would find ways to subtly, like, if my mother was in trouble or something and I had the means to help her, of course I'd help her, right?
Yeah.
But I would like do it in a way that didn't expose me.
Yeah. And
Keep it on the
yeah,
DL.
paying debts, Miss Megs. Like I was lucky enough not to have a lot of debt in my life, and had a job previously that paid well enough for me to be able to pay that off, and it was a huge weight off my shoulders. So
Nice,
look
Zero.
forward to that feel. It's good.
Yeah, I definitely buy myself like a home of some variety that was like reasonable within that amount of money. Whether it was like something within, if you had $1 million, I'd give myself a budget
Yeah,
of up to
Matt, for sure.
$500K to spend on a home, and then just live off the other $500K. But I just don't like the idea of just throwing money away at rent and stuff. So I'd want to just own a place.
Yeah. It
and
would
just
make
mine.
sense to kind of have like something to.
Yeah, because that's just like $1,000.
That's so like black and white about it though, because there's so much more money that goes into like owning a home, like property taxes and maintenance and
Totally.
all of those things. And I get like, mortgage and depreciating values and stuff like that. But then it just depends on where and how you do it. And then like,
Yeah,
whether,
like I don't think Vancouver would be an option.
yeah,
for
because
that.
like, let's say you buy a house for $1 million here, or sorry, 500K in Vancouver, it pops, whatever happens, and then it's 200K. Like you'll always have something, which is
Yeah.
nice, but I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. For me, it's like I just believing like real estate to keep going up is not why I would invest. I wouldn't call it an investment. I'd be like, I'm buying a home, so you got to pay all those things. You got to pay your property tax, which is a few thousand a year, and maintenance and all those things. But there's so many of those that you have to pay anyways, even renting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to have to like put money into rent like I've been doing for the past how long? 10 years or so.
Man, I've been playing rent since I was 18.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Don't do the math.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's just really
A month,
made me pretty
a month
sad.
is a long time until you start paying rent.
And then it's like, what?
What?
We're already a
No.
third through the month, and also if you
We're-
start streaming, because then you're like, we're a third through the month.
Right?
Haven't had a
Yes.
day.
Remember how liberating the first day of summer vacation was?
Yes.
Holy shit. There was no freer feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I spent
can't do
like,
anything!
all of my summer vacations just playing video games 24/7.
Mm.
Basically, I just wake up, game, go to sleep, game.
See,
I
that
usually
was a
game with
mistake
other
I
people.
made. Is that I've always worked too much. Like, I've
Oh, yeah.
always. And my dad would actually always tell me to like slow down, or he'd say smell the roses
Oh, yeah.
a lot. And I'd
Do
be
you
like,
stop
"Nah."
to smell the flowers
Nice,
while you're
nice.
doing stuff? Like if you see some
Yeah.
flowers, do you stop?
Never
Metaphorically
once.
or literally?
Literally,
Never once.
never once.
Yeah, never once.
Oh, you.
I've smelled flowers before, and I'm like, yes, flowers smell like flowers.
Oh
to
no,
me.
it's cherry blossom season. If
Miguel,
you're not
sorry.
wandering around smelling cherry blossoms, what are you doing?
Yeah, Zero. Such a party. I hope it was the same for you guys.
I
What do
remember
you
actually.
guys do for your summer vacations, actually? Chat.
I remember being 3/4 of the way to White Pine Beach. It was like a local,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
the bus to
And
Wi-Fi.
I got a call from the movie theater that we worked at. It was like, hey, why aren't you
Oh.
at work? And I was like, what? I don't work today. They're like, you swap shifts. I think with my sister actually.
Oh, oof. Sister did you dirty.
They did me dirty. And I'm like, oh my God, I'd forgotten. So I was like, oh, I guess I don't go to the beach today. And then all the stories of all the fun times that we're having. Yeah.
Oh, you do arts and crafts this summer? That's nice, Brandon.
It depends on the
Disneyland project.
ages, because like as I got older
Yeah,
and I had like a few more friends, like the 3 or 4 of us would go to the lake.
Mm.
Oh man, Megs. Yeah, Sims 2. Sims 2. Sims and the Sims 2 definitely claim some lives. I feel. You know,
Oh yeah,
a lot of lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not me, but I know someone who was
Ah.
super into Sims.
Yeah.
Like from the moment she woke up to when she went to bed, it was Sims.
I'm sorry about that, Orpheus. Yeah, pressure's hard sometimes, and it kind of works backwards. But I imagine they have your best interests in their minds. But it's just it's hard to convey that.
Yeah, one would hope. Also, the human condition. It's all like there's, no matter what happens, it always like the grass is greener in a sense. Always.
You want what you can't have.
Want
To
to
a
touch what
degree,
you
yeah.
can't grab.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I was always busy doing stuff.
What song is this? Sounds really familiar.
Oh yeah, this is. What is it? Like I know.
Ducks in Space. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, yeah. It's our good friends DuckTales.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
It's not the theme song.
No.
In space.
Oh yeah, Mega Man Battle Network. Did you jack into that squirrel toss? I'm gonna jack into this squirrel.
I'm gonna get a picture so for the people who don't know.
Don't know.
They're
Man.
not. Uh-oh.
Why? You know what? Whoa, that was weird.
That was weird. Sorry.
I swear, like
I have so many tabs open and it doesn't like it.
you have like the RAM for it though. I'm so curious how much RAM you're using. Just a curiosity.
Probably too many. Oops, I don't want to close
okay.
that one.
Like if Google Assistant and Siri and like Alexa and frickin' Cortana, I just wish that they were like Mega Man style like avatars. If they just like got together and were like, okay guys, so like you got your personal assistant, but you can also build them like RPG warriors and fight other people's personal assistants. And like you didn't even really control them. Like they were just like AI things that you tweaked or got like new weapons and stuff for them.
No.
Oh man. Everyone would use their personal assistants, especially if they leveled up from like voice commands.
Yeah.
Just from your like daily use.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just like you're like, hey Mega Man. Boop. I'll jack into your squirrel if that's what it takes.
A real line from the game.
Yeah. Sorry for those of you who are not listening with headphones.
Oh my God. Look at the squirrel in the background too. Just like, yo, what?
Yo, what?
Yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Yep.
If that's what it takes. That's so good.
What's the context though? So in the game Mega Man, when you go into the Mega Man network,
Oh, he does, Miguel.
he always says, Mega Man, jack in.
Yeah, jack in, Mega Man. I wonder what the Japanese version of that was, and if it made more sense.
Probably just jack in, Mega Man.
Jaku-in, maybe?
Jack in.
Let me know if anyone knows. Yeah, those games were really cool, actually. Oh, there was a really neat game that I saw on itch.io while I was looking for crazy and weird games of the internet. And it was a roguelike Mega Man Battle Network game that actually was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that did look pretty cool.
I didn't get a chance to play it on Twitch. I actually can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but maybe we'll play it on stream someday. It was pretty fun. It was basically like, you remember Slay the Spire, right? It was that, but it was
Mega
like
Man Battle Network.
a carbon copy of Mega Man Battle Network battle system. You would get cards. Like, I say carbon copy, but there was certain like hand mechanics that shuffled and stuff. But yeah, it was very, very cool. It was actually like pretty playable.
Yeah,
Mega
what do
Man
you
Battle
mean?
Network 5, I think I jumped off before that. I think 4 is my last one.
Jacking in instead of jacking out? That's just really weird.
You would jack out. You'd have
Yeah.
to jack out.
Yeah, you have to at the end.
Yeah, you have to
So,
jack out too.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to go there.
Yeah.
Opposite of in is out. Just like on is off.
Yeah. Holy crap. I was actually thinking, I was like, maybe we should play Game Boy Advance game sometime. I'm like, wait, how would we do that? How do you capture Game Boy Advance games?
A webcam right here.
Right?
We actually do it when the power was
Oh, no
out.
way.
We were joking around about how it's like, how could we stream? It's like, well, it's on a DS. All right, I'll hold the camera
Yeah.
over his
Your
shoulder.
shoulder, and we'll
Film it.
voice act it. Yeah, I know, Tasso. Emulators are sticky, especially with Nintendo.
There's a like I don't know how sticky they are, or maybe it's just about being found or being reported, I guess. Because there's a video I was watching somehow
Yeah, like people do it all the time.
all the time.
right?
But a guy was like, he's like, I am playing an emulated version of this game.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty brazen. You don't
Yeah.
really want to do that.
He's like, well, specifically because he's like, he-
Vinny will always do that. He's like, yep, this totally legit version of this game that is not emulated.
Right.
Absolutely. Don't mind the corruptions
No.
on this legit copy of this game that I bought. I think someone made an edit.
Zero. Thank you so much for that, by the way.
And they edited like a sign in the game that said like totally legit version of like Conker's Bad
yeah.
Fur Day or something. Never mind the glitches. Yeah. Conker's Bad Fur Day would be a fun game for us to play too.
shaking hands with the ham cucumber. That is a highlight of a day.
The ham cucumber.
Yeah, the ham cucumber.
Mr. Libido.
It's just so
Yeah.
visual, you know?
Yeah. And also, like, cucumbers are really big. What do they call the really small cucumbers?
You know, there's actually different types of cucumbers. I learned this from the food store that is
Is that how you
sells
get really
seeds?
small pickles?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a lemon cucumber
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds
and
delicious.
a melon cucumber.
Hmm.
or a thin cucumber or a
Magic
skinny cucumber or wait, are we just talking about?
It's your boy, Skinny Cucumber.
Yeah, look at that. Cucumber, green, small, Indian hair.
Hair.
Pickles are cucumbers. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how like blown my 6-year-old or 7-year-old mind was at the time. I was like, I love pickles. I don't like cucumbers. Mom's like, pickles are cucumbers. I was like, what? No, you're lying.
Do you ever put a cucumber in the pickle jar and wait for it to become a pickle?
Never
No,
once.
I didn't do that.
Did it work?
I tried,
Yeah.
but I was always so impatient. So like the next day, I was like, "Oh, it's just cucumber."
I love cucumbers though.
So Cyril says, how much did you pay to get a 3DS capture card?
Too
And
much.
The answer is way too much.
Yeah.
Reason being,
Did they drop in price at all?
oh, probably. I haven't looked at them in years. So, what capture card did we get? Oh,
Cat's kitty.
Katsukitty, yeah. So it's a Japanese company called Katsukitty, and like they run an awesome operation, but there's way too at the time there was way too much demand for what they were able to output. They didn't expand, and I didn't want to solder the thing on myself, so that's part of my problem. So you could pay like so much money to get it expedited through shipping, and they would also let you jump the list. Otherwise, it was like a 3-month wait, and I was like, I ain't doing that. And that was fine. And so maybe I spent like $700 or something on the whole thing, and then it broke, and that sucked, and I had to send it back and pay for expedited repair after that. And so the whole thing.
Oh, because it was Monster Hunter was coming out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it broke on us, and just a little ribbon tore because it just wiggled a little bit. And that was years ago, but maybe like $1,200 on the whole thing.
Yeah, and that was of the money that you had, like you're saved up money.
Oh yeah, no, this was like before we were full time and stuff like that.
Yeah,
yeah, no, well, like we invested a lot of money into what we did.
Yeah, like I like that's a lot of personal
Yeah,
funds have gone into this.
I mean, and what's really great about like doing a passion project such as streaming, and like one of the ways this is good for you is like I was just happy to have the things. Like if streaming didn't work for me, like I would still love my computer that I have. I would probably not use the capture card, but I still love gadgets and stuff like that. So I don't know, I'd find a use for it or sell it or something. But most of the stuff I buy is just stuff that I personally really like. But yeah. It's definitely toned down a lot now. Because like one of my favorite things that I do that we butt heads with sometimes, and you guys can do your own thing, but when I shop for quality specifically, and I shop with the mentality of like, if I buy this, will I replace it with something later? And usually if it's like probably yes, maybe, then I'll just buy that thing that I would skip to after, even if it's like 50% more. So I like to buy quality, and because of that, we haven't really had to buy too much for the studio.
Yeah, there hasn't been much upgrading we've had to do.
Yeah.
Like we upgraded lights.
No, that was supplies.
We've
that was
done it-
Elgato. So
Yeah, we've done it 3 times though. Like the first time was what homemade
Tupperware lights.
homemade lights, which were good.
Yeah.
They were really bright. They were really bright.
Yeah, really bright.
And,
Totally unnecessary.
And then it's like, well, these ones actually cost a little less, and
And they weigh a lot less. Yeah,
and they weigh-
weight with lights is really important.
Yeah. Well, just like movability and all that. Like, if you ever want to buy some studio lights, what is it, Cowboy Studio from Amazon? They make totally fine products. Not endorsed or not sponsored, but it was like $150 for 2 lights that were 4 sockets each, nicely wired and contained with 2 different switches.
Really great lights.
really good lights.
Really good lights. And only twice, Miguel. Only twice.
Yeah. And the Elgato lights we have now are actually really awesome. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Watch this. Boom.
Oh, so bright.
I can do all this, or it's like, oh, it's cold light now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
They're
a little bright for my liking. Like they're just concentrated. I prefer like a big cloudy light.
Oh, it's nighttime
It's
now. Look at
softer.
all this blue light.
But
That
it's
we
fine.
have.
and our setup in particular is so testing for these lights, because most people are playing on a screen right here and they put the lights behind. So the lights are just there. Our TV's mounted to the wall and the lights are as close to the wall as possible. So it's like having your lights right here on your monitor. It's
It's a difference, yeah.
yeah, what do they call that? Anyways.
Do you know what my favorite studio
Torture
upgrade
test.
was? Headphones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever tried gaming without headphones?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
insane.
Man, prior to headphones, it was like the volume was so quiet. You
I know
guys couldn't hear
people are like,
anything.
I know they were like, oh man, this song is so good and stuff. That was Persona
What?
5 even.
Yeah, it was
What is
Danganronpa and
Yeah.
Persona.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Danganronpa is gonna be great to go back to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But we got the.
Yeah, we were in the Egyptian palace when we first got headphones.
Really?
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing. I was gonna say, yeah, but if anybody was like, "Why would it be such a bad thing?" It's because we had sound coming at us, and
Yeah.
then it hit our microphones.
Ooh.
So then we'd had this echo or weirdness. We had to have so low that our microphones could
Couldn't
cancel
pick
out.
it up, but we could hear it.
Yeah, we could just hear it. And then then we got headphones. Like, wow! And I remember actually hearing the music.
Yeah, and Suzu was there too. Remembers that sometimes we'd play the music and the game audio would echo.
Yeah. It was always like a struggle of like, how do we get it not to echo? What are we gonna
But we
do?
could hear it. Yeah. And then, and it was such a problem that we just didn't try to solve because it didn't seem like it'd be solved. And then we went to PAX.
Yeah.
The first time we went to PAX, and they had these things linked in because they're designed for like tournament gaming.
Yeah.
So it's a closed loop
Daisy chains.
daisy chain system, where you kind of helicopter. That's why we have two microphones because
That was awesome.
that was terrible for them, but you can't hear that.
Yeah.
So yeah, 'cause-
People have asked like whether it's on stream or in real life. It's like, why do you have these in front of your face? Which one picks up? It's like this one. Then why do you have this? Well,
Yeah.
put it on.
I can mute myself, and now this is what it's like, and you can't hear me at all, really.
Yeah,
I
It's
can
suck.
hear you.
Oh, you can hear me a bit. Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, like I can hear you.
Yeah. I
don't
It's-
like it,
it's,
though.
It's like I'm wearing
Like earmuffs. or
earmuffs.
something.
Exactly.
Oh, Jared.
First in video intros to H.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, Cyril, we kept saying, yeah, we'll be getting headphones soon because and Astro is awesome. Thank you so much because they actually supplied us with these headphones.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I sent them an email right when we got back from PAX because I talked to somebody there, and they're like, "Yep, we'll send you some headphones." Oh, thank you so much. And then that was in September, and then October, November. Oh no,
And yes, Tusser. Anyways, it was
Yeah.
a long time.
like 6 months before they came, and
Yeah.
it was the worst thing that ever happened about these is that it was getting like to 6 months ridiculousness, and I messaged them. I'm like, guys, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. We're waiting 6 months, and I've sent the first like stand my ground email, and I got just a response back a couple hours later saying like they've already been shipped.
Yeah.
And I was
then
like,
they
what?
arrived, like,
The next day. I'm like,
yeah, and yeah, zero latency monitoring is the only way it works. Trials and Tribulation playthroughs. Oh yeah. How were the older ones, Mifa? How were the older ones?
oh yeah, tell us about it. The games were great.
Yeah, the games are fantastic. I just meant like
I know what you meant. I was just saying the games were
quality of the
great.
stream. I always worry about that. But hey, it's there's nothing you can do about it, right? You just do the best you can at the time you're at.
Everyone's just doing the best they can.
Yeah,
That's
in
the
the
thing
present.
about life.
But then you're always trying to get a little better.
A little
You know?
better. A little better.
A little better.
See, and that's the thing. I think that I look back. I'm like, oh, that was kind of cringy and bad. But I'm like, but it's not like it's where we were. And I look at it positively. It doesn't worry me at all.
Ah, nice, Mifa. Okay.
None of that.
Thank God. Well,
Nice.
I mean, yeah, maybe we're a bit clearer. Maybe we're, yeah. But I guess we're still the same old people. Still cracking the funny jokes.
Yeah.
Maturely immature, I guess.
It's weird from going old
Maturely
NyanCave
mature.
to modern NyanCave. Yeah.
Yeah, old cave to modern Nyan
Yep.
cave. What do you think of the trilogy that released on consoles? I don't know a lot about them, Cyril, so I can't speak. But I think it's pretty silly to, I don't know if they have UI upgrades, but if they don't, then that's trash. I personally don't really care about HD sprites. And I know that was the big thing they were pushing in the trailer. They're like, now reimagine with HD sprites, the same story you've seen 8 times before, once again on a console you don't probably want to buy it for. I don't know.
It's on Steam too.
It's on Steam. I don't
Is
know.
there a set game for after Vesperia? Yeah, we're in it. We're
Yeah,
playing
we're
it already.
playing
Yeah, Ace Attorney. Duel of Destinies.
Oh, or do you
Unless
mean
they're
on
talking about
Twitch?
Twitch.
And you're talking about Twitch? Yeah, we're doing Dokapon.
Dokapon.
Dokapon. Dokapon. I was thinking Patapon for a second.
Patapon.
I love that game.
You'll get it
Patapon.
on Switch, Neko? Nice.
Why was it that Patapon worked to load up when you were booting a Monster Hunter? That was
Yeah, so long story short, there was an exploit where you could put a program inside the save file and rewrite the save file, and then when you load it, instead of loading the game, it would launch the program into the PSP that would access and change the
This is
firmware.
all theoretical, of course.
theoretical, not that I did that.
no, but I heard of.
I heard it
did
through the grapevine. That
Was it
it's
always
happening.
Patapon?
Well, for the most part, Patapon was a demo that was easily accessible and easily moddable, so it was a free thing that happened. But no, there was a variety of different hacks and things depending on what you wanted to do. Yakuza will have its day. Yeah, Uzumaki. We live in exciting times because there's exciting Persona 5 stuff happening. And I personally, I don't know about you guys, I'm pretty invested in that. So I would like to do that. There's Persona 3. And there's also some SNES games that we want to play. Yeah, Yakuza will weave in there somewhere. Maybe we'll play Yakuza before Persona 3. Who knows? I like to put a nice break between these longer games. From Persona 5 to Persona 4 was unfortunate because the Kingdom Hearts series was a very long series.
Very long series.
Very long series.
Holy cow! Was it Persona 4 right into Kingdom Hearts? Or sorry, Persona 5 right to Kingdom Hearts?
Yes. Well, we might have done something small in between, but that was about it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because there was like 70 parts to Persona 4 or 5.
Yeah, no. There were the 72.
In the beginning, when we were doing Persona 5, we were doing Persona 5 every other day.
Yeah.
As well, which is weird.
Yeah. Weird to think about, but it's just trying so many things.
I think we did Ghost Trick between Ace Attorneys.
And then also out there, it's like advice if you're trying anything. It's like find the stuff that works for you, and do it and keep experimenting until you make it work. Because we were trying to listen to people that were like, oh, you're putting out too much content, you can't keep up.
Oh, yeah. Suzu says Zero Escape was your later stream game between P5 and K.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. Zero Escape. Those are really great games. I'm
37.
glad we played those. Man, and yeah, because I think these things all happen in cycles. It'll be interesting to see what Spike Chunsoft does. I know Spike Chunsoft is publishing the Solemn files.
Yeah,
like
which
that,
looks
so
really
that
cool.
Pretty cool.
AI. I heard an eye. I'm like, an eye? What are they?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, AI. Solemn Chronicles.
I will, Mifa. It's tough for me sometimes. Actually, I'm trying to like layer multiple things on top of each other. I was actually exercising a little bit.
Yeah.
Something that streamers don't do a lot.
No, that's the next thing. I think
You're
that
right.
I got through. I was telling Nyan I was feeling really like stressed and anxious about like social commitments and different things that were on my plate, and I've kind of gotten through them. The past few days have been a lot nicer, and I think I can finally start working in some fitness again.
Yeah, some fitness, right? It's
I
funny
can
how
fit some
that
fitness
just
in.
Gets cut.
I always say hi in the mornings, except for today I forgot because I slept in. But I came into this cave, in the fitness cave, because that's where I hang out with all my hippies.
I think it's Cyril is what we used to do, not Cyril. Cyril. I think 'cause Cyril is I think it's a
Cyril?
English name. Well, we know Cyril is Cyril, but the first time we
Why would
so Cyril.
yeah, because it's Cyril, but why would you ever? Because that's how you spell Cyril, I think. Or maybe I'm just getting confused, like you with Heidi
Oh.
and Haiti. How else would you spell Cyril?
We did hula hoops. Damn.
Oh, Prodigy, it's so much fun in there. We do morning wiggles, and Ska's there, and Ska always says nice things. It's
Yo,
awesome.
I
Way
really
to
want to
hula
play
hoop,
that. I
Jam
want
Meepus.
to play that. I want to play Link's Awakening when it comes out too. Oof, seems like such a cool game. Yeah, lots of games.
Ooh, Twilight Princess.
I think
Yeah.
I have whoopsie daisy.
Remember the Stream Wizard? Man, I
Oh man,
really
The
wanted
Stream
Wizard
Wizard
to be a thing.
Yeah, so close. Yeah, it was a little complicated with Super Chat and Streamlabs
That's what
and
really
stuff like that.
ruined it.
So it really
Yeah.
killed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Chat killed Stream Wizard.
Super Cat.
and nothing to say we can't just bring it. It's just about like you just choose one. It's like stream with like, and that was kind of where we tried, and then it just became hard.
Yeah.
But just picking, that's it. It's Streamlabs. Whomst ever is the highest supporter for that day, then bam,
Yo,
get your little name.
My background is having a time.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of cool.
Holy cow!
Sorry.
Oh, it's not
It
having a
fixed
time
itself.
anymore.
Frick. Yeah, and we got like because I it's been so difficult for me to like keep track of all the games that we kind of want to play. This is actually
Yeah, you can say it's
done. Yeah, so I made a huge like spreadsheet of interesting games and stuff like that. Oh, and this is started. Boop. Let's update that sometime. But yeah, Fire Emblem. We got Dokapon.
I'm
Yakuza.
really excited
Yeah.
about
Dragon Quest
Dokapon.
Builders 2 is a game that I'm not that we'll do a full series on or anything, but I think it might be a fun Twitch game for us to play together. Maybe. We got Danganronpa. We got Professor Layton still.
Yeah.
I would like to maybe do another Tales game some point in time in the distant future.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we can weave in one Tales game a year,
Yeah,
it'd be
right.
actually like honestly pretty clutch. Like it
Crap,
would work.
the last one was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, every January we start. That's it. January 1st, new year, new Tales.
Yeah, new year, new Tales. I was so excited because I was like, oh man, like a new Tales game should be announced soon. I'm not sure about the mobile one. Maybe we'll check that out. Who knows, for funsies. But I was like, man, if another Tales launches like a mainline Tales game, and then we could play a Tales game into that game, I was like, that'd be kind of cool. But I was like, wait a fucking second. That'd be like doing an 80-part series into another 80-part series. That's very similar.
Yeah. I know. What's crazy to me, I was looking at P4. It seems like, we just started that. We're 25 parts in now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just because we're doing five a week, it just adds up. Just adds up.
Oh, and Justin, the thing is,
Someday,
we
Lexi.
made the ice cream. We made it.
I made it.
It was
I made
all
and it was
prepared,
delicious too.
but like we just never got around. And that ice cream was in our freezer until just a few months ago.
From like 358 until the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Basically.
Yes, is when it finally got taken out.
Yeah.
It's almost 9 p.m.
My
which
bad.
means
Yeah,
it's
we
my
got. Yeah,
bedtime.
I'm getting that hunger in me. Traitors.
But thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's been a blast. NyanCave podcast. That's it. That's date night now. No
I like
more.
getting these opportunities to chat with you guys.
We got some really cool, exciting stuff happening. I'm excited for it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I've already challenged Lefty and Mo to a cooking battle. Ooh. It's difficult to judge that.
Yeah. Hoseki no Kuni? Or no, what's the
Shokugeki.
Shokugeki? Yeah.
Shokugeki.
I know it is a podcast now. Okay.
Yeah,
And thank you,
So there's
DFM, for putting that game in there.
Yeah, it was it was
It
fun.
was really
got
fun.
Damn frustrating.
I
The
think
moments where I
that-
was just silent.
Like you really want to become a master at it, and the whole thing is to try to get it through it with as few lives as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's, I like how they do it, though. Easy to play, difficult to master,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Off the waffles. No, Zero. Off the iron, or because waffle iron.
Yes.
Yeah, straight out of the iron. I don't know.
Yeah,
Off the
yeah.
waffles. Off the waff. I don't
Flipped
know.
off. Flipping off the irons.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else they do? Atop the stack. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. actually for Get Yourself
LiveGame.show.
Waffles. LiveGame.show. And then we're on Twitch and we are finishing Tales of Vesperia.
Oh yeah.
Weird not going back to that game for a week. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love you. Have a good. Oh wait. Okay, I'm waiting. The suspense is killing me. I can hear you typing. Type.
Sorry, that's me.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing the Twitch stream after we're doing the Twitch stream after the live game stream.
Yeah, so it's gonna be live game at 11
11.
until 12, and then there's gonna be a little, probably like half
Yeah,
hour.
12. Yeah, 12:30 Twitch.
And then 12:30 to Twitch.
Yeah, we're probably gonna start Twitch at 12:30 because
People don't know.
that's just usually when we start.
Yeah.
Maybe 12:15. Maybe we'll be a little early. And that'll be
That seems sassy
that'll
at
be
that
our
point.
time. Yeah, no.
Dude, you guys don't want to come at 11? We're going live at 12:15.
Twitch, you kind of
Cool things are happening.
though.
Yeah, Twitch is a bit of
Yeah.
it's like a whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We should get like a stream starting thing.
Yeah.
Like
We
just for
could.
Twitch, we could. Yeah, and then we'll just run that.
What is
for
it, Zero?
forever.
Play Pathfinder Kingdom Break. Zero, you're banned.
Banished
Banished to your bedroom, go to sleep.
All right. Happy midnight.
Bye.
Happy midnight.
Bye.
Bye, love you, bye.